bone digger, bone digger, bone, 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 bone. Ba-da-da. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go with the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I said, here we go with the show. I posted a link to Zoom. I posted a link and I posted it too soon. I will invite you in and you can join. What has he done to warrant a ban? What's he done to warrant a ban? Take foot? No, he's not done. It's not warranting a ban. I've sent you a link to a Zoom. To a goddamn Zoom. Dan the Atsy. We got now. Here's the thing. I've opened up the Zoom. I ain't cutting to the Zoom until I see people's faces because we had too many Garys last time. Dan, are you going to show me your face or speak to me? Let's. I'm going to meet these people. I will look at the peens so you don't have to look at the peens. Thank you for Helena Handcart. I will look at the peens. Premishlav. There we go. You just had a little glimpse. There we go. That's what we're waiting for. Premishlav, you have got 5 seconds. Premishlav.
I am.
Who is this?
Having problems with Zoom.
I want to see your face. I don't want to see a peen. I want to see. I want to see your face.
I have my wait. Wait.
I'm not cutting. Hang on a minute. They might not be able to hear you. Can you hear Premishlav? Say something. Hello?
Hello.
Right. I want to see your face because I'm not cutting to
Start my
any
video.
shots. I'm not cutting to any shots because last time it was too heavy. Oh, hello.
Hey.
I forgot you did this.
Start my video.
Sausage soup. Okie dokie.
My
Premishlav,
video.
that is a genuine Zoom
Start my
link, guys.
video.
If you want to join the party.
And now, do you have my face?
Well, we have your face, and that's all. That's all we want to see is your face.
What
okay?
is
We
it
don't
you
wanna
want
see-
to? What? You want my face? What? Hello.
All we want to see is your face. We don't want to see anything else.
I have to
Well, no, we can see your butt. We can see your shoulders and here.
background. Oh,
We
you
don't want to see anything below the belt. No, below
Ah.
the belt, please.
because of the sausage thing.
The sausage thing, and we are actually having sausage soup for lunch today, which is
That is-
Freudian.
That is, I had that in my part of Poland. Is delicious. It is white though, which I am suspicious of.
Okay, white sausage. Yep, you can get white sausage. I think
Yeah,
you can get white sausage.
in Germany.
I mean, it's in a white. It's distilled in a white liquid, usually in like a milky, creamy stock.
Okay, all right. This is we have decided this is going to be a family-friendly show.
And when we say family, we don't mean the Osbournes.
No. Didn't making sausage soup give Catherine the squits last time? I don't think it was actually making the soup.
It was eating raw
It was the
sausages.
eating
That's
the-
what does it.
The soup.
And
Hello, Dave.
I did it again.
Oh my
Hello.
God, Dave! Oh no, sorry, it was your face. I do apologise. I glimpsed. I thought there was a peen. Now I'm going to just go to the main shot for a second because we're going to emit someone. I don't recognise the name. He's gone. Okay, we're back. Welcome, Premishlav. Oh no, he's back. Whoa. I don't like the look of this guy.
Who the hell is that?
What the hell is that? Who are you, Paul Twist? Ask to unmute. I'm so nervous.
Hello.
Hello, Paul Twist. How are you today?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Let me see both your hands, please.
Oh.
At the same time. Okay, thank you. All right, no pains. I trust you. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Welcome to the Zoom meeting. We got Dave, we've got Premishlav, we've got Paul, we've got Catherine,
Hi.
we've got Ian. There's someone coming in called Shiv. Again, I'm going to cut away. We cannot take any. Okay, we're fine. There's no peens here.
No pinwas.
No pinwas. welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
We're here today to talk about the impact that we are 100 days into Brexit, and I would like to know the impact that Brexit has had on you, positive or negative. Has it worked? Has it made things worse? Is there more or less red tape? Are things more expensive or less expensive for you? What's been the impact on you?
How's your bananas in that?
How's your bananas and that? It's Brexit chitty chat. Let's go to Dave first.
I have had issues with red tape. France aren't shipping red tape, only black and green tape.
Black and green tape.
So there have been red tape issues.
It can be a nightmare if you're if you're a sound engineer or an electrician and you need the red tape is coded for you as something. Maybe the red tape is the vocal mic for the backup vocals, or it means live. And if you get
it's bad for electricians.
I'm actually talking, Dave. And if you've got the wrong tape on, you whack up what you think are the backing vocals. You're getting the kick drum. You're getting the kick.
These are the perspectives that matter.
Thank you, Dave. Great feedback. Paul, what's been the impact? Paul's not getting ready to get his peen out, is he? I thought he was going back so he could get it all. Oh,
he's showing us his bananas.
Talk to me about bananas, Paul, and the impact of Brexit on them.
Yeah, my banana's been really good since Brexit. I think it's had a positive impact. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. This is great. A positive.
And I was for bananas.
I voted to remain, to be honest.
But now you're regretting that vote and you're seeing the benefits.
I've seen the banana benefits, yeah.
The banana benefits. By the way, I've got the banana benefits first 2 EPs on vinyl. Thank you. Signed. Well, thank you, Paul. That's great. So they look better. Do they taste better? Maybe you could try one for us now.
Oh.
Well, how does it peel first?
Let's see Paul peel his banana benefit.
Is this not against TOS?
We've checked. This is TOS. This is for TOS. This is for TOS. Let's get close up on this. Peeling it.
Oh, that one is just about to.
Beautiful peeler. And let's try it. Let's try it, Paul. Slip it in. Okay.
How's that tasting to you?
He's boogieing. It's a boogie banana. It's a boogie banana. Thank you very much.
So what we've learnt there is bananas, tick.
Bananas, tick, red tape. Let's go to Shiv, which is, I would consider changing that name as that's actually, that means to stab someone.
Why.
It means to stab someone in prison. It means to stab someone in prison. Or is that shank? The shiv might be what you use when you break a mirror and you make a dagger out of it. That's the shiv.
Or you get a plastic knife and just file it. I'm not going to tell you how to make a shiv.
No.
Down a toothbrush.
Shiv, how has Brexit impacted you?
Well,
positive or negative?
My fabric now costs more.
That's a negative, I think.
Which has meant that it's impacted my buyers because now my items I sell cost more.
Okay.
This is true.
Okay. Yeah, I could understand that, and I'm sorry to hear that. How much would you say percentage-wise the stuff that you make and sell how much would you say that's gone up by percentage-wise, in a percentage?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, then what you are moaning for?
I worked it out.
You don't know
Just more. She knows it's more.
More.
Fake news. Antifa. Rent a mob, Antifa, fake news.
You see, the thing is, right, Rent-A-Mob and Antifa doesn't sound like a bad thing to me, but I'm just a product of the Generation X, don't care.
We're all indigenous white British. Let's go to a foreign. Premislav.
Yes, okay.
What? Not actually that interested in your opinion on this because, as I said, you are a foreign. But just quickly.
Brexit, what do you reckon?
Well, of course, since Brexit was put through, it has enabled a lot of racism in your country.
Okay, mate, that's enough. I'm not going to have you slagging off this. I'm sorry, I'm not having you trash my queen.
They come over here,
I'm
take
not having
over
you
our
trash my queen.
phonings.
Someone else wants. I'm not having you trash my queen. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask you to leave. Not just this. Once this is finished, I want you to leave this country. I want you to leave this country as well. I'm not going to report you, but I want you to leave. Goodbye. Sorry about that, guys. That was unpleasant.
That was unpleasant. We don't need that, do
Someone
we?
wants to join the conversation. We're cutting away because even though his name is Chris and not Gary, we just don't know.
No, come on.
Come on now, Chris.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on with that video.
Oh, Chris is a real person. Show me both your hands, please, Chris.
Both
Okay,
hands,
fine.
both
Oh,
hands.
we're good. We're good. We are good.
People coming into this Zoom like that, sort of coming in front of a squad of cops.
I am having a great time. They are treating me very, very well.
Here is
Do you
today's
remember that
newspaper,
holiday we
yes.
had in the Rockies? It's like that. Chris, Brexit.
Yeah, so Brexit, it's been quite interesting. I've had a few interesting impacts on Brexit. Had problems getting books into the country.
Negative.
Yeah,
reading
mostly
is
because with all of the pre-Brexit sort of stockpiling,
What
all
kind
the
of
ports
books?
filled
What
up.
kind of books? What kind of
Mucky-
books are you trying to read, actually,
Muck-
Chris?
mucky books.
Is it
Well, a
mucky
bit of
books?
everything. Bit of everything. Probably the most classic example was I bought a lovely coffee table book about the history of the ZX Spectrum in pixels.
Well, that should be coming. That should be coming from Britain because it's a British computer. Coffee tables are British, and books are British. You're telling me it's come
Yeah.
from abroad?
Yeah, it was printed in Italy. I know. And
Perché?
but this also happened with another book.
Perché? Cinquecento.
Yeah. But this, I mean, I had this problem just before Christmas in that the book I'd ordered was
Hurry it
held
up!
because
Hurry it up, Chris! Hurry it up!
with all
More
the
people.
with all the stockpiling,
Faster, Chris.
people couldn't get stuff into the
Little bit
country.
faster.
I've also had huge problems
Gonna have
with
to speed
increased
you up,
customs
Chris.
charges on buying anything.
Gonna have to
from abroad.
speed you up. I'm sorry, Chris. You were too slow. That was Brexit in a nutshell.
Books or something.
Books.
Bad.
Or something.
Yeah.
Brexit in a nutshell. How are you? You made it.
I did make it. I'm just going to ban an idiot. So,
Oh, don't ban Jenna.
No. This person saying, damn racist.
Oh.
British PFL, mixed blood and only Frex there. Okay.
Is
I
cough-
think you've stumbled into the wrong room.
It's coffee talk here because I want to show you. Look, look at these.
Do you know what that is? Coffee talk.
That is Bretty pudding. Look at the size of that. That's a slab of Bretty pudding. I had to drop my car off in the garage. Needed to get some crusty bread for our sausage soup. Sausage soup. And
That's Bretty
the market
pudding.
was open. I got some Bretty pudding. Bretty pudding.
But have you got any custard for that? Because that
No, that's
looks like
going to be dry. I didn't get any custard.
it needs a right dousing that.
There he is, Coffee Talk's there. We got some Bretty pudding. You made me. You make me feel mighty real with my Bretty pudding for my love. Making love with my Bretty pudding. Everybody's getting some. I am so hyper today
Why?
because I'm bipolar, and I think I'm having a. I am manic. I am absolutely. I didn't walk manic on the bus, but I am absolutely. I didn't walk manic. I am absolutely. I didn't walk manic. I am absolutely. I didn't walk manic. I didn't walk manic. There we go.
Gosh.
Let's play. I'm gonna play some adverts.
Well, surely if you'd been in a proper...
wanna play
and
some
I'm
adverts.
not denigrating your
Please don't denigrate it.
manic episode.
Please don't denigrate
If you're
it.
saying that's what it is, I'm sure it is.
Please don't denigrate my mental health.
But surely you would have like jogged home or something.
I couldn't be bothered.
Or like...
My legs
Or
really ache.
lassoed a goat and rode it.
My legs really ache. We are both into now weighted blankets.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not in mine yet because it's not arrived, but
Weighted, so heavy blankets, right?
I ordered one and mentioned it to my daughter. She wanted one. And then because I bought one daughter one...
Not your daughter. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Well, I mean, arguably.
Okay.
Then the other one wanted one. Right. 2 experiences. Daughter... The daughter who is arguably a calmer,
Chameleon.
more sensitive soul. Didn't like it, really. She put it on her feet. It was cosy, but she didn't want it all over. The other daughter wanted to be wrapped up, and I quote, like a spring roll.
I want to get closer to you, Catherine, while you tell me. Oh.
Why?
Okay, well, that didn't work. What's happened there?
It's Grinchmas.
Let's try... No, I don't know where you are.
I'm right here.
No, but I want to see you. They probably can't hear us there either, actually.
Look with your face,
Look
listen with your ears,
and then
play
go
a
and
tune
wipe
on
your
your
bum.
You knew it was going to bum. Anyway, so the one that wanted to be wrapped up like a spring roll, I had to wake up this morning.
I read the word spring as you said the word spring. When that happens, is that proof of Jesus?
Yes!
That's my close-up. I don't know what's happened there.
Which is extraordinary. Which is extraordinary.
I didn't actually hear what she said.
Spring roll slept.
So,
Feet,
weighted
no.
blankets. Well, I slept in my weighted blanket last night, and my legs really ache. And I don't know if it's that. My legs are killing me like growing pains. I hope I'm not growing again.
Not again. I'm not sure of the sensation of having my feet weighed down. I wasn't keen on that. I might have to have them popping out the bottom. But if they're popping out the bottom, you know who's going to eat them? The cat.
You got to keep your teeth, your feet, and your teeth covered because cats will eat them.
And I think she's just checking for for later,
Yeah.
for when the inevitable happens and she gets the mother load.
The mother load. Welcome to the show. This is the Late Night Alternative weekday mid-morning special. It's a phone-in show. It's the only phone-in show on Twitch. We will. Here's the phone number. You want to give us a call? If I miss your call, I will call you back in the order that I see your calls. And also, we will be putting the Zoom. In fact, here's the Zoom link. Oh no, I'll do the Zoom later. I'll put the Zoom back up later.
You know, you're saying all this out loud.
This looks like a fake person. Let's give them a call.
It might not be.
Might not be.
But it might be. We just never know. Sometimes we know.
Video change that to that. No. There we go. Oh yeah, baby, loving your ways. Oh yeah,
I like
baby.
this shirt, but it gets creased.
Doesn't it creased around
I'm
the
gonna
old
say
booger?
It's a boogery under my coat, yes.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to work out between us three.
Okay. Well, let's. I don't know how we hang up on that. I'm a little bit lost in Skype. I don't know how to end that. What if I do that? There we go. Done that. Right. Who did I just call? Right. Let's call Milky Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Get ready. Here comes an N-bomb. Get ready. Here it comes again. If you're new here, drop us a follow, guys.
Hello.
We've got
Good
a great show for
morning.
you. Hello. Coming.
Bon dia.
Good morning.
Come in.
I have here the dictionary that I got from online shopping. 5,000 most frequently used French words by Neri Roch.
Well, then you have a dictionary, the 10,000 most underused English words.
Most popular words, like they are not alphabetically ordered. They
Okay,
are ordered.
I don't like my dictionaries in alphabetical order. That does
No.
my nutting. It makes it so
You
easy
should
to find
study
words.
the first 100 pages, and you already have a good vocabulary.
Milky, can I point out a little flaw in the plan of these popular word books?
We're not interested.
No, that's the other flaw. The first flaw is...
Choose
if they're
a
the
number
most-
from 1
The
to
lady
5,000.
is talking.
Objection.
Okay.
If you are
Sustained.
buying a book that's got the most frequently used English words in, right?
Yes.
Surely you're already using them. No need for it.
Yeah, but the thing is, we on the average vision of humans
Average
allows
vision of humans.
allows us to see 10,000 stars
Average
with
vision of
naked
humans.
eye.
Sorry, I was doing an echo thing. What you said? What, sir?
10,000
So-
something.
The average,
10,000 shops.
with the average vision, humans can see about 10,000 stars in the night sky with
Have
the
you counted?
naked,
How do you
naked
know?
Has
eye.
this got to do with dictionaries?
Each star is
So
represents
the thing is, we have 10,000 stars, and we could use 10,000 most frequently used words.
I do. I use them really frequently, apparently, according to this book.
The most frequent is the sun or the end.
the sun or the end. So sun and end are the most frequently used words.
What is the
That's not
closest
true.
star to us? The closest star is the sun, and the word "the" is the most popular word.
My head is
Okay.
actually-
What does
Choose
this
one
add to your
number
life,
from
Daniel? What does
from
this-
1 to
Hello?
5,000. Choose one number.
No.
6.
No. Daniel,
No.
why?
Because imagine dog and cat are very close.
Dog and cat no
They
close.
hate each other.
Dog and cat fight.
I've seen
No,
the
in the
documentaries.
stars,
The Tom and
guys.
Jerry's?
In the
Yes.
sky. In the sky.
The cat in the sky.
No, the word, not the cat. The word cat.
The word cat is in the sky.
every star is a different word. So
No.
we have the dictionary, and we start. The closest star to us is the sun, so will be the word the.
Hang on a minute.
Well, I really think this is great.
Paul's enjoying it. Catherine and Ian aren't getting it.
Am I having a dream?
No, this is real. No.
Is this the real life?
Is it just fantasy?
Why you don't choose one number?
6.
I don't want
6.
to.
Just a second. It's
don't
first
wanna-
I don't know
page.
what this number. Will this number get me
I
killed?
don't want to be part of this. I fear. I fear.
6 or double 6.
6.
Oh,
Otherwise,
he's
double
getting
6
you
will
to
be
go for
66.
666.
Six.
Careful.
6.
No, you have to decide. Is 6 or
6.
double 6?
I have decided. That's why I said it. 6.
6 is la.
La.
Is this going to end
La.
in our deaths?
Oh, this is French.
Yeah, French. La is French.
I'm surprised it's that far. Concentrate and then ask again. I don't want to concentrate.
But they also have a phrase that you can use with this word.
Oh, go on. Put La into a sentence so we can so that Catherine, who
I think the first page is a bit boring. Maybe we should try a bit further
This whole call is a
into
bit
the.
boring. All right, 5,994.
No, just 5,000.
Oh, sorry,
1, 2, 5,000.
4,994. So that's 6.
Oh, the last one. You want the last one?
No. I want 4,994.
Oh, okay, just a second. So,
Apologies, guys.
We're gonna start the show in a
bit.
For
Bell
nine and-
3434. Pay attention. He does this all the time. This
4994?
is real.
Just a second. 4994.
4,994. 6 from the other end.
4,000.
All right, don't tell us what it is. Catherine, you speak fluent French.
Well-
What do you think is the 4,994th most common word en français? A francophile.
Le
She's a
Chalet.
francophile.
Le
I think she slept with
Chalet.
James Franco.
I haven't. Q.
Le chalet, which means cabin.
Well, hang on. Le chalet, that's 2 words.
No, yeah, chalet. It means
What does
cabin.
chalet mean, Milky?
Cabin.
Ah, all right. Well, great call. Thank you so much.
Or indeed, chalet.
Anyone?
Dairy girl, no swearing, not even en français.
Oh, no. This is a family. I was thinking we should do a whole show in French.
Well, I would find that a bit dur.
I would find it very fun. It would be fun.
I was thinking about my university days, as I often do, and I cannot believe
James Franco.
No, I wouldn't. I think he's.
Has he been uncancelled?
I think he's a dodgepot. Anyway, all my lessons were either completely in French or completely in Spanish. What the hell?
I would complain.
Was I thinking?
I would complain. This is Britain.
In this country, I know.
This is Britain.
I know.
We study English. Hello, Kai.
Hello, I've got 3 things I want to talk about.
Well, let's see if
that's
you get
all
to
right.
them all. You might not get to them all.
One
I'm
is
feeling
quick
spicy
question.
today.
One is a quick question. You know Laura Croft? Would you class her as a gay icon or not?
Who is Laura Croft?
Don't know Laura Croft.
Laura Croft,
25th. By the way,
and
it's the 25th or the 30th. I don't know. Anniversary of Tomb Raider today.
yeah,
Today.
it's 25th. That's why I asked, because Fortnite, they've actually added a
Lara Croft
Fortnite
is
now.
in Fortnite. I know. I played the live event the other day. I played it. Lara
What
Croft
did you
is in
think of
Fortnite.
it?
We should get. We are friends with. Do that noise. The original voice of Lara Croft. We should get her on just
Did
to
she
go.
also do? Did she also say no?
No. Is Lara Croft a gay icon? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was having a debate with my friend. He's saying no, and I was saying yes. So I was just asking for your opinion.
I don't know. I don't know what makes a gay icon.
Well,
a
also,
gay icon.
who decides that? Is there some
The
sort
gays.
of? Yes, I
The
know.
gays have a meeting.
But which ones?
They have a WhatsApp group.
Right. Oh,
All of them.
is that called Grindr?
There should be a close-up of me, but it's not. Well, there's little baby me in the background.
Funnily enough, I'm wearing a Grinder hat right now. I've got a denim one.
Okay, I can only imagine the state of that. So that was point number 1. Point number 2, please.
Basically, the Brexit question you asked. I wanted to say how it affected me because I'm a photographer. I have a Canon Mark II camera, and it takes a certain battery pack. It's a lithium battery, and it takes a certain one. And
we lost the call. I'm so sorry. We lost the call. The Vectrex is in that cupboard behind Catherine.
I think you might be under the false impression that when we asked about Brexit, we actually cared. We don't. We don't. But good or bad, I don't know.
I am off my face today.
Stop it. Just
Please,
stop it.
Please don't try and control my neurodiversity with your woke cis language.
I'm just going to suppress you. Hard.
Welcome, everybody. The show and scene. Oh, here comes a call.
Oh, good.
Just about to set things
Or
up.
bad. I don't know.
We'll find out. Yes?
Good morning.
It's one for you, Catherine.
It
it's
is.
a lady.
Stop it.
I am a lady.
Hello, you're through
Good
to the
morning,
lady desk. How
Catherine
can I help?
Do you need any
Hello. Good morning, Lady Desk. It's actually my birthday today.
I knew you sounded special. Are you wearing a special hat?
No special hat, but I have special glasses.
Good. Oh, the birthday glasses. It's a great tradition.
Birthday glasses.
Here's a close-up of me looking disconcerted. And there's Catherine
Hey.
giving it the eye.
So
I
what are you going to do
actually
today,
have-
birthday girl? Are you going to rule the school?
Well, I'm a bit limited because of lockdown, but I actually have a birthday request for you, Kathleen.
Yes.
I wondered if you could possibly do me.
You wondered if I'd what
I
now?
wondered if you could do me one of your special traffic reports or
Yes.
weather reports,
Yes.
because I absolutely loved the ones that you did the other day.
Where are we in the world, lady?
Oh, yeah, do a
the
local
lady desk.
one, yeah.
We are in Rotherham in South
Okay.
Yorkshire.
Oh, they have good weather there.
Perfect weather.
We'll do some. Hang on. Let me. Rotherham weather. I'll do your traffic and weather together as it's your birthday. but
Oh, thank
we
you
can't
so
make a
much.
habit of it, I'm afraid. And Rotherham traffic. I'm going to actually look some of these up because normally I just do Peterborough because I know the two roads there. There are only two that are worth mentioning. All right, let's do traffic news.
Okay, hang on a second.
I'm so excited.
Okay, guys, we're going to stop the fun here. Come back after the latest caller. We're going to get the latest on the roads and the clouds. Let's go over to the studio travel booth. It's Kathy B. Kathy.
First of all, let's have a look at the weather. Thank you to Captain Johnny from Thunderbird 1 for all of this. He's been taking a close look at the skies from his magic aeroplane. Rotherham, UK. We're talking mostly cloudy, unfortunately, today. Friday, rain. Saturday, some sunny spells. And Sunday, cloudy again. But today is the day that matters because it's this lady's birthday. 12 degrees Celsius. That's 7 degrees Fahrenheit. Taking a look at the roads now, a sheer weight of traffic around Deepdale, I'm afraid. The Magnus Science Adventure Centre is temporarily closed, but it's a good job because there are roadworks there stuffing the whole area up. Take care as you go past the General Hospital because there are roadworks there too. I'm talking Moorgate Road, Rotherham, S660 2UD. Take that out. Take a diversion. It's the best way forward. Thank you so much for all your updates coming in the course of the morning. We will be back in about half an hour's time with the very latest PM. Happy birthday.
Weather and traffic. Brought to you by Benson's Beds.
Oh, thank you so much. That made my birthday extra special.
You're welcome. Did your glasses steam up with excitement?
Yes, I can't see a thing.
Job done.
Happy birthday, whatever. I don't really like...
Birthdays or people or
I think you
birthday people?
I think you demeaned yourself there.
Good.
Drop us a follow if you're new here. This is the... Can we start the show now? This is the late night alternative. That's what TLNA stands for. But it's the morning, and we're doing it the morning.
It's very alternative.
We're doing it the morning all this week. And then next week we're back Monday and Friday evening. We're off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And... hello. Hang on. Oh, look. We were very low in the mix there. I do apologise. Are we low on all of these? No, just that one. Okay, right. There we go.
Traffic and weather don't matter. Look out your windows.
Look out the freaking window.
Use your noggin.
If you're new here, drop us a follow. Like Jarkon, Bubbles, Ashy War, Bubbles 2 actually. Sorry to confuse it with Bubbles 1 and Bubbles. Ashy War, Sam Bizzle, Waxen Alex, Decoplo, Smurford, Temporal Shattering.
Oh, I like that.
Jaffa Cake.
Neutral Abode, Massive Attack.
Massive Attack!
Those guys.
Massive Attack! Are they Lager Massive Attack?
Nope.
That was the Orb.
No, that was...
Umbrage.
No, that was...
Is there a band called Umbrage?
It should be.
Yeah. Who did Lager? Underworld. Go on, slip it.
Go
Oh,
down,
so
go
slipping.
down again because there's another one there that I quite like the look of.
Okay, yeah.
Show me.
Evil Pixie Boy.
Evil Pixie Boy.
Saba.
And Pritz Pickle.
Pritz Pickle. Welcome. Drop us a follow. We're close to 18,000 follows. About 1,500 of those are bots.
But we
does it
don't
matter?
mind them.
Does it matter? Does it really matter?
No.
Who the hell is Ginger Baker?
I don't know.
R.I.P.
So, the average number of stars that are visible to the naked eye is Daniel. Jesus.
Daniel,
Shut up.
you've had your turn.
You've had it.
It's sit down and listen time.
Now shut up. Well, you say it's sit down and listen time.
Yeah.
So should we sit down and listen?
Yeah. To what?
Well, let's just here's what I would like to do. Okay, I would like us all to just sit down and have a little listen in a new feature that I'd like to bring in.
Listen.
Called Sit Down and Listen. So just join me as we sit down and as we listen. Here we go.
Can you hear the music, or is that a special dance?
And if you listen now, you might just hear a new sound coming in as the old one disappears. You better take a closer look. Don't let it slip through your hand. Won't you please hear the call? Listen through your hand. Won't you please hear the call? The world says, put the message in the box. Put the box into the car. Drive the car around the world till you get heard. Everybody.
Your sister's singing along.
She should do. Now is the moment. Please understand. I don't need that. The road is open to the heart of every woman and man.
Oh, yeah.
A few simple words so a mule could understand. He don't want tomorrow, baby. It's just a crumbling into sand. Won't you please hear the call? She said, put the message in the box. Put the box into the car. Drive the car around the world till you get heard. I'm gonna dedicate this. Some people have been saying, Ian, we need more songs sung by you from World Party. Well, you're getting that. Until you get heard. Don't know this bit very well. The world says, give a little bit of your love to me. 'Cause I'm waiting right here with open arms. She says, give a little bit of your soul to me. 'Cause I'm waiting to behold your many charms. Your charms is a love in the air. Oh yeah, you do love in the air. 'Cause she says, put the message in the box. Put the box in the sliding car. Drive the car around the world till you get heard. Put the message in the kitchen. I think I might have peaked a bit too early. Please don't be rude. There we go. Everybody, join in, guys. Till you get heard. Till you get heard. Till you get heard. Oh, oh, oh. guys. Thank
Did
you
you
guys.
get hurt or hurt?
Heard.
That sounded.
Heard. And I thought what I would do
Yeah.
is I thought what I would do is I would put,
giving away a
What the hell?
so put a montage of me. Slow it down a bit.
Oh, make it sad. Or make
Make it poignant and make it look like if I die, there's your tribute. I've made it. I've just done it. That's the tribute there. There we go.
Oh, that's how you want to be remembered. Wow, okay.
Enjoyed that a lot.
Good.
Enjoyed that a lot.
Could tell.
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that. I know you enjoyed it because you just come here for good entertainment, and that's what you get. That's what you get. Tory vibes, lol. They're in power. I'm in
Totes,
power.
man. Obey.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I put hours into setting up and it's gone in minutes. That is life. If you want to sing a song, you're very welcome. That microphone I was holding isn't plugged in. I haven't got a long enough cable.
Oh, it didn't work.
Well, no, it did. It came through. If you want to get technical, the vocals are coming through the camera mic. That's why Catherine's mic was low. Otherwise, there would have been a slapback reverb. And you can go up there anytime you want to perform, Catherine. Anytime. But that will be the background. I don't know how to change it. I can jump about, but I can jump in it as me, but I don't know how to change it. I just don't know how to change it. So,
I would.
I want to stand in front of it. I want to see what it looks like with me behind you.
No.
I want to see what it looks like.
I know what it looks like with you behind me.
Oh, that's vulgar.
Can't shake you off. But.
Sorry?
Yes.
Oh, let's get serious.
Serious time. Seriously though, I would sing, but I don't want to steal your shine. I feel like that was your moment.
That's correct. Let's get serious. What's happening in the world that's serious today, Catherine?
It's Thursday. Kids going to school. Some of them having to self-test. You know, serious. That's serious business.
I don't think it's that serious.
I think it's serious.
It's not that serious.
That is a long cotton bud. It's not to be taken lightly. It's been taken internally.
Is there a way of doing a COVID test with the beanhole?
Yes, the Chinese are doing it.
Those crazy Chinese. Those crazy Chinese. Well, that was us being
serious.
Serious.
There was a bit of science there as well, if you care.
That was us being serious. I don't know how to do this. I don't know where this. That was us being. Let's get serious.
Serious time.
Serious. Give us a call. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. Excuse me. If you want to give us a call, you'd be very, very welcome. This is the late night alternative morning special. We are enjoying them, although the numbers are starting to dip in the mornings.
I feel like you're getting used to us. Maybe you're getting complacent. Are we going to stick around? We don't know. We might roll this caravan on.
The novelty seems... Thank you, F20R Shades. The novelty... The badge says you will receive the vaccine on Tuesday, which is a quote my boy made up. He didn't. He stole it from another boy we found out at a later date. The novelty of us being on in the mornings seems to have worn off significantly. And that's okay. That's okay. That's life. We haven't got the bar, the text bar. There it is. And there it is. Okay, there's the text bar. So we don't know. Robo says, what about resubs, etc.? Same more or less. We just don't have those stats in. But I feel personally happier doing the mornings. So we don't quite know what we're going to do yet.
We don't.
We don't know what we're going to do yet. Could be one thing, could be t'other. We just don't know. Right, I'm going to unmod Ollie. Say goodbye to your modship. We've talked about this. This isn't a cruel thing.
You're not typing.
Oh, Jesus. But Ollie, as we know, has got long COVID. Very long COVID. You probably do know, bangs on about it all the time. But they have come to me and said, Ian, please
end this.
Unmod me. Unmod me, Ian.
Go on without me. I'll only slow you down.
And we went, okay, fine, yeah, bye. So, Ollie, we say thank you for your service.
We're cutting you loose.
But I'm afraid we do shoot our wounded here. We do shoot our wounded. What if I pull my hair out like this? Oh,
you look insane.
I've invented a time machine! Gatford, can I get remodded? No. I'm enjoying the slimmed down, nothing personal, the slimmed down model. I'm enjoying it. So, no. Not for now. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying where we are. We're experimenting. We're playing. We're having fun. We're having fun. It does mean that we can do this with great pleasure. With great pleasure. No, it won't let me do
What
it.
are we
there.
doing now?
We're going to time Ollie out.
Why? Just because we can now,
Just
finally.
because we can. Okay. There we go. Ollie's timed out. Hey, South Africa, 101 Shakes, drop us a follow. Here we go. Coffee talk. Here it comes. Coffee talk. Here we go. It's coffee talk. It's coffee.
Ollie.
Can you hear us?
Ollie, you need to come take a ride with me. Leave the gun, grab the cannolis. Let's go. Done here.
Sorry, mate. I'm having some Bretty pudding. I've got my Bretty pudding.
I love the Bretty pudding.
Bretty pudding. Very healthy as well. Very, very healthy.
It's the cornerstone of the Great British Breakfast.
Coffee talk. How may we help you?
No, I was listening to you, and what do you like, putting a kibosh on your mornings? I love this.
Well, we're not sure what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do.
We're just...
It's up to you.
We're just feeling the water, aren't we? We're just testing it.
Yeah.
But it's what time is it for you there in the US of A?
6:42 a.m.
I mean, you've got no business being awake at this time.
But we also have the 3 different... I'm old, and I sleep really bad.
Aha.
But we also have the 3 different time zones, too. So it'll be like Texas time, Chicago will be an hour earlier, and then Cali time would be 2 hours earlier. 3 hours? 2 hours.
California, I imagine.
Yeah, so you have your time zones.
We're riffing with the format. Well, here's the thing. We don't know, right? I feel happier doing it this time. The numbers are half what they were at the start of the week, so that might say something. But it's not all about me. I know things are... You may have seen Catherine was a little bit late this morning. That's because she's coming from school drop-off and then has to get back.
So she has to rush back.
She has to rush back, not every day, but most days. So there is that. But I feel happier. I feel happier. So then the idea I came up with... I'm talking!
I'm sorry.
Then the idea I came up with last night was maybe we alternate. We do a week mornings, a week evening. I don't know. I just don't know.
All these things are possibilities at this point.
Yeah.
What about you starting it and then her just popping in on it? A little popping.
Little Mary Poppins. It's because it's us.
Yeah, it's our
It's
show.
us.
So
I felt a little bit naughty starting the show early, but I know you wouldn't have minded. Well,
No.
not early, but without you.
I was not surprised.
No, it's us, and that popped into my head for about a second. Well, I could do an hour at the start or whatever, but then it's not. Then it's like kind of my show, and here's Catherine's bit, and it's us.
Yeah.
And if I do a solo show, I don't mind doing solo shows, and I do sometimes. But then that's That's not TLNA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not canon.
It's not canon. Well, it is canon. It's in the same universe.
I don't.
It's in the
qualify it as
universe.
canon. All right. Yeah.
You're canon, but it's it's within the universe.
See, I have a co-host that she's on some days, off some days, you know what I mean? So that's how we just work it. Sometimes I'll do it solo, but...
Well, if I do it solo, it's a different. I call it a different thing because I don't want to.
Gotcha.
I don't want to confuse.
You don't want to dilute the brand.
Don't want to dilute the brand. The brand.
Well, I love what you guys are doing. You guys amaze me. You guys
Thank
are fun.
you. What are you drinking there? What's this in the?
Yeah,
Is it Magnus?
No, this is coffee, and then I have my sparkling ice, which is like a seltzy water.
Seltzy water.
Seltzy water.
Seltzy water.
Yeah, it's got 0 sugar.
What's the bloody hell is
vitamins,
seltzy?
Antioxidants.
No, we don't say seltzy. You mean fizzy pop? Is it fizzy pop?
No, fizzy pop.
You got a can of fizzy pop?
He's got a can of pop.
It's some pop. You got some pop?
Sparkling ice. But these things are pretty expensive. They're $1 a bottle.
We'll just go and get. Here you go. I'll tell you something. Chuck that. Pour that down the sink and stick that under the tap and fill it up with council pop.
Yeah, corporation pop.
Right.
No, not the bottle, you absolute muppet. Pour the drink down the thing and get a bit of corporation pop. That's free, that stuff.
I'd drink it first if it was that pricey.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen, Coffee Talk. Lovely to see you. I'm going to cut you off if you love our
Hey,
stuff
have
much.
a
You'll
day.
love that.
Oh, coffee talk.
I would love
Yeah.
We are friends. You can call in any time. We're not friends.
We're friends.
You can call in any time. 0203 286
What would you like? What would you like to know?
Geeky Girl says, I like the idea of sometimes mornings and sometimes evenings, depending on how the hosts feel. Replay on Twitch at the other time. We need a schedule. You've got to have a schedule. Now, whether that schedule is a week long or a month long, I think on Twitch you need a schedule. I've heard that regularity is required for the audience. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh,
We need to have a word with our man.
our man in Japan, Farhan.
Can you turn the faders up?
I can a little bit, but not too much. Is that better?
Do.
What?
Yes.
Good. Dave, could you say Unga Shagger for me over and over again?
Unga shagger, unga.
Close enough. Would you walk on me?
When?
No.
Why?
My back and my legs really hurt, and it's gone up into my buttocks, and I would love you to walk in on my buttocks.
All right, I will. But can I go and have a wee first? Because I've come straight here from the
You could do it
pickup.
at the same. You could.
That's extra.
Okay, she's going to walk on my buttocks.
Let me go for a quick comfort break first, and then I'll be right back to the walking. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Don't know why do the close-ups not work? That's confusing. That's confusing. Okay. That should be up there. Why is that not working? Okay. I bet if I turn this off and on again, it would work. Okay. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. Walk on me bum if you want to give us a call. Why do you feel sorry for Kath? Jacob, why do you feel sorry for Kath? I feel sorry for you for being such a loser. That's what I feel sorry for. For you being such a loser. It's time to find out what's going on in the world of T-shirts. So I'm going to put in a call to our good friend Balcony Shirts. Scott, can we Skype you and see what's happening at balconyshirts.co? Scott, could you Skype us? Thank you, Sean. Could you Skype us so we can see what's going on in the world of... It looked like a nicotine-stained fingers. He may even be... Let's see what's going on in the world of balconyshirts.co.uk. Scott, I don't know... Could you Skype me, please, Scott? TLNA. Boydie, thank you for the 500 bits. That is appreciated, because this is our job. While we're waiting for Balcony, we're going to have a live link up with Uxbridge, the Mayor of Uxbridge. He's going to Skype us. But before we do that, let's quickly mention our wonderful sponsors, starting with can they hear us? 34sp.com. Hold on, he needs to download Skype. Scott, we can Zoom you.
Yeah, what you thinking?
Scott, we can Zoom you. I bet he needs to download that. You talk about 34SP while I send
All right.
Scott. I'll whisper Scott the Zoom link.
If you want to get your stuff on the information superhighway, here's a great deal for you. 34sp.com are offering 3 months. Yes, 3
You
months.
sound sarcastic.
Of a free trial. I know. I am sarcastic.
Well, don't be sarcastic about the bloody sponsors.
I'm not. I'm just sarcastic about
Scott, I'm
lying.
gonna whisper you the Zoom link, okay?
TLNA is the code. 3 months free. Have a go. What you can do there, you can set up your own WordPress site.
I think they don't mind blueies. They turn a blind eye to blueies, a
What
eye to bees.
I think what you put on your website is down to you.
It's up to you, mate.
To the largest.
Within the confines
the
of
parameters of the law.
The law. Although the internet is, if you use a VPN, you could say it was in Malibu. Anything's going.
Lawless.
Thailand. Anything goes there.
34sp.com. Get on there. Put in the code TLNA.
Don't do blueies. Please don't do blueies. 34sp.com. They're better than that.
And there's their slogan.
34sp.com. We're better than blueies. If you are still thinking about blueies, you might have a problem. You might be addicted to blueies. If you are, go to abbeycare.co.uk and they will finish you off.
No.
They'll stop. You'll come out and the end will be you will no longer be addicted to blueies.
Well, yeah.
Or anything like that. If you got a problem with, I'm an addict. I went there as part of my recovery. You should.
Are you sorted now then? The bluey thing's gone?
The bluey thing is gone. abbeycare.co.uk. We did not find out who the lady on Abbey Road was yesterday. We didn't find it out.
Frankly, it's none of our business.
Can I say shame on all of you? I did a joke earlier.
When?
I'll tell you. I said I was going to whisper the Zoom link to Scott.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I put it in the chat deliberately. Not one of you scumbags has come into the Zoom chat. Not one. Shame on you. Shame on you. I set you up for a lovely bit of comedy trolling, and not one of you, look, not one of you has taken me up on the offer. Not one of you has taken me up on the offer to have a little bit of fun, troll us. You should be embarrassed. By the way, wasn't that troll polite yesterday? We phoned up to apologise.
Yes. But he also flagged up that he was attempting to troll us, which I find useful.
That's true.
Because there was no trolling happening, so he wouldn't have known, would we?
No. What's your language, Coffee Talk? What's your language? I'll troll you in a few weeks, says Pinata Film. Well, that's nice to know.
Let us know which day we'll schedule that.
We'll be ready, willing, and able. Now we're going to play some adverts. We have to play 6 minutes of adverts every hour. That's our job.
You don't have to watch them.
No. What?
You could subscribe and avoid them. Subscribe and swerve.
Subscribe and swerve. Explain that to me. I don't understand it.
You know, subscribing.
That's where if I've got Amazon Prime, I link my Amazon Prime to my Twitch and I subscribe for free.
Yeah.
Or if I don't have it, I can go tier 1, tier 2 or 3 with benefits for tier 3 of a private meeting with us and the other tier 3s and a postcard next month.
Yeah, exactly.
That's subscribing.
You could do that, and sometimes, for the most of the time, you won't see the adverts.
Subscribe.
Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that?
Why don't you try it now? I'm going to play some adverts, right? Subscribe now and see if you swerve those adverts. I'd love to get your feedback on it. Again, if you've got Amazon Prime, link your Prime with your Twitch. Subscribe for free. Or go tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. If you're a tier 3, next month you're going to get a postcard from us. And this Sunday, we haven't decided yet.
We can do Sunday.
This Sunday, round
Just
about
decided.
4 or 5 o'clock-ish,
Yeah.
we're going to have a tier 3 production meeting.
We are. I wrote a load of postcards last night, and they are freaking hilarious.
Mick Hughes has subscribed, and he swerved. Mick, those losers are gone now, Mick. They're watching Addies. They're watching absolute Addies. Oh, you tried to Skype us. Matty? Hey, geezer.
Hello.
Geezer.
Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Ian.
We're in the back room.
Yeah, you are. You're out the back. Do you want a little tour?
Yes.
I would love a little tour.
Oh, I like your antlers.
This is the back room,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where I watch you guys.
56k dial-up, it looks like there with that blocky.
Oh, all right. And this is the embroidery embroidery department.
Look at all those threads.
Look
Colour
at
fans.
Look at the threads. Do you remember our great Pantone album cover game?
Yes. We should play that again.
Yeah, that was good fun. This is like the middle room.
Skitty Meatball says, I like this guy.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
And this is the front of the room, and look, it's Lee.
Hey,
Hello,
is it Lee? Is that Lee from the Ruts?
Here I am. Hello. I put my hat on because I'm on telly.
Is it Lee from the Ruts who just got 9 out of 10 for the new album?
Can you just say it a bit louder? I can't quite hear.
Is that Lee from the Ruts who just got 9 out of 10 for their new album?
Yes.
It's an actual rock star.
Check him out.
And I love the fact that Lee, even though he's a rock star and must be worth millions, is still keeping it real by working with the common people like Scott Balcony to get inspiration for his songs.
It's all material, mate.
It's all
It's
material. I'm a working
This is where the
man.
real art. This is where the real art happens.
Hang on a minute. My sis. This is interesting.
Is it though?
My sister is saying that that she thinks my mum's cousin is also in the Ruts.
Here we go.
Well, I'm saying your sister could be correct.
Do you know this?
But it's not me.
Right, Joe. Who is mum's cousin that is in the same band? Is the same band? This is insane.
No, I don't.
This is like, who do you think you are?
I was just going to say this is going to cost you a lot more than just talking to me. You know that.
Is there a?
It was MU rates until now, but it's gone up now. Like
Hang on a second. We're gonna members of the Ruts.
I can tell you who it is if you like. If you want me to narrow it
Do
down.
you know? Is Segs still in the band?
Segs is very much still in the band. Yeah.
That's my mum's cousin.
He's right, folks.
How do you know that?
You don't. I know more than you'll ever know about you.
How does he know
It's a
more about my
distressing
family
concept,
than
I
me?
know.
Because Segs knows.
Sexy, yeah, we did that. Yeah, I believe we do know that. Yeah, we were going to invite you to a gig, but we can't now because you've ruined it.
What have I ruined? Oh, by inventing COVID. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Good call actually. Yeah, no, but it was all going to be a nice big surprise, and now by telling your listener or viewer, it's all gone tragically wrong. Oh well,
never mind.
Scott, did you know that he works with my mum's cousin?
I hope he still does.
I think we've done this before.
No,
we've not.
Nope, never.
Well, maybe I've done it with. No, maybe I did it with your sister. If you'll pardon
I beg your pardon.
What?
What did you say?
Quickly, isn't it?
I think I might have talked to your sister about this.
What?
But yeah, one of the ruts is your mum's cousin, is it?
It feels like
yeah.
You've all had this big secret. My sister, Scott, Lee, but you probably knew, and no one has told me.
We were going to do a surprise type affair.
So if he's your mum's cousin, does that make him your second cousin?
I don't know how
does that work?
Once removed, twice removed. I don't know how it works. Anyway, right. Chris Green Live says balcony shirts. Just wondering, when are you shipping my T-shirt?
Which one is it? But don't give anything away. Well, we hold on.
That's what they call a lead.
If he DMs, can he DM me on Twitch?
He says he's just messing.
They have been going out later than normal, and we were like, but I won't say why because you'll cut me off.
Brexit.
Oh,
Brexit phoning today, mate. Brexit phoning today. We're big on the old Brexit today.
But everything has. I mean, everything's gone out. That's fairly. The older ones have gone out. There's only very recent ones.
We still get the money, right? We still get the money, yeah.
You still get the money, baby.
I've put the link in the chat. So this is balconyshirts.co.uk. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, Scott. Not about you, about the shop. What can I get from you? From SAS.
You can get T-shirts made and hoodies and all sorts of things. You can have your own website made where you sell your own stuff and then you make a cut.
Oh, it does look like Moomin says Scott has half a moustache. It does look like it. What happened?
I know.
Oh, you really have.
This is the bane of my life, right? I'm afflicted with half a white moustache and half a dark moustache. So at any distance, I look like I've got half a moustache. And unless I shave every day, I can't avoid it. And every time anyone sees a picture of me now, it's like, why you got half a moustache?
Well, the answer, of course, is just to knock both ends off.
Hitler, Oliver Hardy.
I'm just willing it to go white, but it won't. It's just half has gone white.
We put balcony shirts in the chat a couple of times. He also does our merch. So if you go and have a look at tlna.co.uk, you see some great merch. Big fans of it, and I believe we're going to have a little check coming our way soon.
Cha-ching.
Look, why aren't you on our wall? I must have asked you about 100 times.
Who was the man that sent you a picture yesterday?
Look.
Who is that?
Robert,
Is that Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson. You know what? That went absolutely mental.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Shut up.
How come?
That's the Batman.
It is. It's the Batman. Look, that's John Frusciante. Cliff.
Oh, from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Cliff.
Are these real?
All real.
Chaz and
Oh,
Dave.
so hang on. They're
and
fake.
Dave. Chaz and Dave.
They're fake.
No, they're not fake. Your mate of mine, Jimbo.
Oh, I know that's really probably paid you to put it up. Right, hang on a minute.
Stavros
Have you got Gil Gadot?
It's got Gal Gadot on
Gal
there.
Gadot.
Gal,
Right, Stavros Flatley.
John Stapleton.
Oh, that guy. He's a big T-shirt man.
Well, why? Hang on a minute.
Anton Dubek.
Tony Beak.
Chris and Steve from the clock shop across the road.
Oh, I like those guys. They're my favourites.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess who this is? Look who's this fella.
Is that real?
It's real.
How have you got that?
Balcony shirt, but he has written it with a black pen. Balcony shirts, Tom Cruise.
But how have you got? I'm confused now. Is that
Look, hold on,
actually?
hold
I
on,
didn't know you did
look at this
kids'
one.
clothes.
This one, Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
But these.
I don't know who that fella is.
Silver pen guy.
The silver pen guy, we call him.
Right, be on it. Right, look at me. Come back.
That's Chris Pine, isn't it? Or-
Come to me. Are these genuine?
Yeah. Promise on my life.
I mean,
no,
we
I
know
think
they're
they
real
are.
posters. But
I promise on my life, as far as I know, they're genuine.
All right, and how did you get them? Because they wore t-shirt. Because you just do stuff for movies.
We do stuff for movies, and we do things like
I think
that.
they're real. I think they're real.
Do you not think they're real, Cav? Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
what was Gal Gadot wearing from your shop?
That hurts. I'm not claiming that they've been in.
Was it?
And we've asked them to say.
Yeah. Was it Gals on tour?
I promise they're real. I promise they're real.
What?
I
But
promise.
did you have something in the Wonder Woman movie then?
No, it's I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Her hen night. You did the t-shirts for the team, for the squad.
Spunky Woman.
Yeah. you know when they do rap parties.
Yeah.
They'll often do they'll often make themselves like
souvenir
t-shirts
t-shirt.
to remember, like to remember the
memorial.
A memorial. You mean a souvenir?
That's it. A souvenir. They do souvenir t-shirts and things like that.
Oh.
And also, we may or may not know someone in the film industry who helps us out.
Okay, so he's saying Harvey Weinstein, but he can't say Harvey Weinstein for obvious
But
reasons.
I promise they're real.
Yeah.
Or, like I say, I promise. I'm 100% convinced they're real.
Moomin, shut your face. It was not a bad film.
It was good. Wonder Woman 84. Like a lot of those films, it was 20 minutes too long.
Bit long.
But I thought it was great.
I've
Wonder
been
Woman
waiting
84.
for that film for 40 years. So you
Sexiest
shut your
film I've ever
face.
seen in my life.
As if, what kind of man would I be to fake that, to fake a balcony shirts and put that up on our wall?
But this is partly why. I'm slightly. First of all, we haven't got any pictures, but also I'm slightly reluctant to go up on that wall because you've got bloody Batman and Wonder Woman up there, and then we'll be the jokey ones like the clock.
No, the jokey ones are the clockmaker. Look, we got my friend Roy and Luca. They're on there.
My name is Luca.
Oh, are we in that category? Are we?
We've got Chris Kamara.
Huh?
Cammy.
Looks like he's having a really painful poo.
Yeah.
All right, Scott.
I can't believe all this time you've been thinking they're fake, Catherine.
Well, I thought you
well
were doing like a
out of
postmodern, ironic celebrity wall. I thought that was the point.
It's postmodern and ironic, but the autographs are real.
You need to write that up. Make a sign.
All
right, Scott. Lots of love.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Bye.
It is lovely. It is lovely. And thank you, Scott. Goodbye.
I don't believe it. Do you believe it?
Yeah, I do believe it.
Do you believe it?
Yeah, I do believe
All
it.
of them?
Yeah.
All of them, though?
Well, otherwise, what's the point?
Even Thomas Cruise?
Otherwise, what's the point? Tom Cruise will sign anything.
Fun times.
So 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call.
Can you turn the faders up?
No. What was I going to say? I got to cut a little bit out because I doxed everyone. Did I? Yeah, I did. So what was I going to say?
About, I promise on my life they're real. Okay.
I believe it. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point?
Fun.
We got nearly 2,000 viewers. Let's have a little look. Just because I'm an insecure kind of guy. Always close that Skype in when you're going to go to window 2. That's the simple thing. So yeah, my mum's cousin is in the ruts. Segway. We call him Segway. Never met him. Isn't that funny? Plays the bass like me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See how everyone else is doing. Because I like to laugh. Here we go. Screen 2. Limmy's got 2.4.
Oh.
Piece of trash. Let's have a little look here. This guy's great, by the way, Peter Pale.
Yes.
He's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. There's us, 1.8. Bateson 87's got 4K. Valkyr's got 117.
These guys are all here to play.
A lot of playing, isn't there?
Yeah.
A lot of playing going. I haven't played video games the other day. Groggy yesterday said we should play some video games. I've just not really been in the mood.
It'll return.
Yeah.
It'll return.
I did get I bought an Amazon Fire Stick. I've downloaded like a retro app that has like loads of PlayStation 1 and all those old games on there. And I had a little bit of Destruction Derby the other day. But apart from that, nah. No.
Not up for it. I haven't painted for ages. I've not had the house. I've not had the dining room table to paint on.
The new Justice League is out, and I'd like to see that. I didn't see the original cut, but this is the 4-hour Mix Mickelson cut that we've been looking for. Kai says Twitch was originally for gaming.
You don't say.
Didn't know that, Kai. Did you know that mouths were originally for kissing? 0203. Oh, we've got more postcards we have to address. That's okay. We can do that. It wasn't actually for gaming, was it? It was Justin TV. There was a great one called like Bedroom TV. That wasn't what Justin TV was it? And what it was is you could make pop videos,
yes,
and they would play them. And so I made some pop videos of me dancing to Beyonce in a balaclava. I was in the balaclava. But I guess that's gone. Well, that has gone. That was years ago. What was Bedroom TV? Does anyone else remember that? That was a fun thing. Oh, let's get the phones open. Let's get the phone lines open, guys. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can call us about anything, big or small. Here's my question for you. Can you name a band, apart from the Beach Boys, that has made more musical missteps? Is there a band that's made more musical missteps than the Beach Boys that are still brilliant? The Beach Boys have made so many mistakes, right? So many mistakes.
Such as, what, they went disco?
Such as going their 12-minute disco version of Here Comes the Night, which I love, right?
But you've got to be determined.
Such as Mike Love wearing a gold turban. I've looked so hard for a gold turban. Can I wear a gold turban, or is that cultural appropriation these days? Because all I'm doing is culturally appropriating Mike Love of the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Here we go. Bedroom TV was a concept music channel in which people could make videos to their favourite songs. There we go. Yeah, I was on that. You just film it and then send it in, and they'd show it, and it was like, on the telly again, like the old days. And I want like bands that have made more musical missteps, please, than the Beach Boys. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can call in about anything.
Yeah. I was reading something today, in fact, just now when I just found it, about apparently online psychics are seeing a boom because people are at home. And I guess it's something to do with, as well, the uncertainty of life at the moment. If you are kind of into that stuff, you might think, now is the time, a crossroads in my life, to consult some random online. But yeah, apparently they both, birth chart people, astrology, those searches hit peaks in 2020. A birth chart, imagine. The one time I have had an encounter with a psychic, it was quite obviously bullshine.
I remember one. Listen, I've always said if a psychic can come on and tell me something, I'm in. We had a psychic on when I was on Absolute once. We had a psychic on, and he said to me, "You're in a relationship. Are you in a relationship?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Right, okay. It's not working out, and I think it's going to end very soon." And I was like, "Okay." Then we played a record, and I said, "We're going to Japan in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to propose to her." And he came back from the record and went, "Yeah, I'm just following up on what I said. My spirit is telling me actually that there might be like a marriage or something."
Come on.
Come on, man.
Mine was even more obvious than that. I was breastfeeding a baby downstairs waiting to my baby, not a random one. That would be strange.
Some people, no, it's not. Some people do that. Wet mums, nurses.
There's a woman I've seen.
They used to suck a baby's dinkle to stop it crying. That's true. Wet nurses suck babies' dinkles to stop them crying. That's true. Wow. I mean, they did. I don't know if they still do.
I don't think they do anymore. This woman does it all online. Not that bit, but the sending of the supplying of the milk. And I think it's something like I read it in the paper the other day. £500 for a month's supply, which is pricey. But if you can't feed and you're that bothered about breast milk, then maybe you would go for it.
DJ Black said it wasn't Christian Dion, was it? No, but that guy, I got beef with that.
Anyway, so I went upstairs doing my blouse up. Yeah. And it was all about, my reading was all about, everyone's celebrating the baby in heaven. They're all having a great time. I was thinking as if they care. And then it was, and then they started talking about my grandparents who hadn't passed over, just kind of assuming. But I worked out it was because my in-laws, my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law had been up before me and they'd been talking about people on their side that had passed over. So they were talking about this grandma and trying to apply it to me. Outrageous. I kind of went just to see whether there was anything to it.
I'd love it.
I decided I was not going to say anything. I wasn't going to give her anything to run with.
Love it.
And she tried to pass over second-hand grandparents.
Hazy said, I sucked snot out of my daughter's nose when she was a baby. It was 3 a.m. I was delirious and desperate for sleep. But then Pete Tapeford says, oh, Jesus.
It was a thing.
It happens.
I never bought one of those snot suckers. I used a saline spray.
We did a snot sucker once, but if it didn't work, you just had to.
No, you don't.
You
saline
do.
spray, and you could just wipe it off. Also, baby snot is a baby's business, isn't it? What are you trying to do?
Because they can't breathe and you want to sleep. Not surprised you've got beef with Christian. You'll be travelling over water, Dion. Big falling out with him. It's why I'm not friends with Howard Hughes anymore. It's because of Christian Dion being a bell cheese.
Oh, God, and then some.
I got very, very nasty with Christian. What an unpleasant human being.
Yeah.
What an unpleasant human being.
It's almost as if his whole career is wafer thin.
Isn't it? And I apologised to that man. I said, but basically, he was on Howard's show when we were on Talk Radio. He's a psychic. And the next day I said something like, what a load of crap. No, what did I say?
You called him a chancer or a bullshit or something.
I called him a bullshit merchant, or it was a specific thing about selling nonsense. It was a selling element.
Snake oil salesman.
Something like that.
But you didn't name him, did you?
Oh, no, I made it clear who it was.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And so then I didn't realise that someone told him, and that he then fell out with Howard Hughes. He was on a Howard show all the time.
I won't be coming on your show anymore because of your colleagues' comments in a different show that he has nothing to do with.
So I didn't realise that he'd fallen out with Howard about it. And I didn't find out till months later when you've been talking with Howard for ages about the fact that Dion had refused to go on his show. And so I felt terrible, because I don't want to affect someone else's show, but I do think the psychics are rip-offs.
Also, here's the thing. Very bad form to try and influence what other people do on their shows.
Well, so then I got in touch with Howard and said, Howard, I'm really sorry. I didn't know this was a thing. This is like 3 or 4 months later. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm really sorry. If you want, I'll apologise to Christian because I don't want to have a negative... I think it's bollocks, but I don't want to have a negative impact on your show. And if he's being childish and saying he won't come on your show because of what I said, well, then I'll apologise to him because I don't want to influence your show. Wouldn't want to influence another presenter's show. And Howard said, you don't have to, but okay, that'll be great, thanks. Right. So Dion and the Bellas. So I then got in touch with Christian and apologised. Right, I said, I'm really sorry. What I said was out of order. It was rude. And I apologise for saying that. And he came back angry, which is fine, But the anger got bigger and bigger. And he said, oh, you're only saying that because you've been told to say that by your boss. I said, no, you obviously don't know me. I've not been told by anyone. Didn't know this was a thing. I'm genuinely sorry. Well, you shouldn't speak about that. We're colleagues.
What?
He did like once every 6 weeks. He did a 10-minute slot, an hour on Howard's show.
Ooh.
So I don't consider him colleagues.
No.
So I said, look, I'm going to be honest, Christian. I don't consider you a colleague. I do think that sometimes psychics can perhaps, be a little bit dangerous. I'm not saying that's what you do, but this is a genuine apology. It's not come from my boss. I would like to make peace, and I'm really, really sorry for what I said. And I did this a few times, 3 or 4 times. In the end, he got so obnoxious.
Yeah,
right?
he was enjoying it.
I wrote back saying, I tell you what, Christian, don't speak to me like I'm a piece of shit. I think what you do is utter bollocks, and I think people like you rip off people and prey on the vulnerable, okay? That's me being honest. If you're choosing not to go on Howard's show, that's down to you being a prick. Don't ever message me again. And I blocked him. Apologies for the language. But so then things between me and Howard were weird. Oh, it came up because I remember it. He had a guest drop out of his show, so he got a psychic on at short notice who was awful.
Oh God!
She was so awful. Even he said on air, "Well, this isn't going very well." Everything she said to the callers
was wrong.
Everything. Not one thing in an hour. If I was a psychic for an hour, I could get about 10 things right. Not one thing right.
Let's take it away from psychics, right? If your only job is to forecast the weather and you're standing in front of a rainstorm and telling someone it's sunny, you're going to be pulled up on it, right?
No.
And that's a fact.
No.
So something that could potentially influence somebody's life, the way they live it, the way they think of themselves, the way they think of relationships that they can no longer change because it's all over. I mean, come on. You have to say something, don't you?
So I used to listen to Howard's show a lot, and I was tweeting as this was going on. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. It was a car crash, right? Which she didn't see coming. It was awful, right? And that's when then Howard got in touch and I think said to Catherine, Ian, or maybe said to me, said it to you, Ian doesn't like my show, does he? And she went, well, no, he loves it. He's always raving about it. But it was because of that. And then me and Howard didn't speak anymore.
I've just remembered something.
We fell out, which is a shame. If you're doing a show like that, learn to take a joke.
But actually, your relationship with your guests shouldn't impinge on somebody else's output. So I think it was a little bit out of order trying to sway the way we behaved anyway. We certainly were not going to criticise obvious shysters, which we would do in any other walk of life, just because they were on a show. You know, if James Whale had a racist on, we would say so.
Do you know what I was reminded last night? James Whale, and I was reminded the other night because I listened to Alan.
Here's the thing: if it's embarrassing to you as a presenter that you've got someone on who's someone else is ripping the piss out of, that's on you.
So me and Howard fell out over that, and I think it's a real shame because I like Howard, but I never listened to him after that. When I found out he'd actually been going for months, upset, and didn't come to me and goodbye.
Yeah,
it's a shame, and he was upset by me calling out an obvious fraud. I was listening to Alan Bezic the other day, and I'd forgotten. I'm not going to say the word, but I'm going to spell it. No, I'm not going to spell it. How am I going to tell you a word that's offensive without saying the word? All right, we'll come to it. But I was reminded. Oh, this is it. Right. Okay. This is how we do it. Listen to Alan Bezic the other day, and he was talking about racism and how his dad wasn't racist. However, when they got, that was it. So Alan Bezic got a black cat, and he got it in the 80s, and it was just after a black activist called something Tambo. Oliver Tambo died.
Not Steve Biko.
No. Oliver Tambo died. Maybe I got the first name wrong. So he called his cat Tambo.
Right.
And his dad...
Yeah, Oliver Tambo.
And his dad referred to the cat as a word that rhymes with Tambo that begins with S.
Right.
And he said... However much I explained to him that word is racist, his dad wouldn't stop using it. And it dawned on me as I heard that, James Whale would call a member of our team, technical operator, a really talented guy, a great producer as well, called Sam, that word.
I know, and I did say, you might want to rethink that.
He called him that word. And Sam didn't like it. But Sam is in no position, well, he is actually, but I'm afraid in the power structure of that industry and that place, Sam is in no position, unfortunately, to go, I don't like being called that. And also it's quite racist. But he would always, on air.
Yeah,
air.
He still does it.
He would do it. At the same time, he was calling Greta Thunberg Greta Funbags when she was 16. And it didn't really occur to me that I knew the word was offensive and racist, but I didn't know actually how racist, if you can have gradations of racist language. I don't know. But he, still to this day refers to Sam as that word. And the more I think about it, again, I don't speak to James well. When you end up not speaking to people that you've got on with, one does have to look at one's own part in that. Is that there's obviously a pattern, right? There's obviously a pattern. So I have to accept that I have a response, that there is part of it is down to me. I have to accept that. And I'm cool with that. But the more I think back, the more I think, Jesus Christ, what James Whale does now is atrocious. And I fell out with James. I did fall out with James. I don't quite know why. I know we had a big argument when he had an annoying caller on who was being very childish, Simon in New Forest. And he said, "Oh, go away. You're not mature enough for this show. Go and listen to Ian's show." And I do hate my show. It reminds me of Anna Rayburn, referring to it as a kid's show, right? So I did storm enough to say, what the fuck was that about? We had a big row. How dare you say that? I think I called him a C. Because I was furious. Inappropriate behaviour. But then the next night he came in and he apologised. I apologised for shouting at him. I said that was language. I said I stand by the point, but the language I used was totally inappropriate. And he came back and said, "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to offend you by doing that."
And it was sweet. And actually, sometimes the relationship that you had with him was quite sweet when he was ill at first, and you were talking back, and when his wife died, and you were talking back and forth. And James is not the sort of person who holds forth on how he's feeling all the time. But there were little moments where you realise that sometimes it's a mask with him.
I reached out to him when he got suspended for laughing at someone telling a story of being raped. I reached out to him. I totally agreed with the person who the complaint. What he did was out of order. But also, his wife hadn't been long dead, and he's a little old man, and so I reached out to him and just to check he was all right. When lockdown, it became apparent that lockdown was really affecting him. I reached out to him 3 or 4 times. I reached out to him, say, "You all right, man?"
Yeah.
And then when we got the boot, did not hear a word from him. No. Didn't hear a word from him. I was devastated about losing that job. Did not hear a word from him. And I, after about a month, I texted him and saying, "James, really disappointed you didn't feel you could get in touch with me. I thought we were friends." And I'd reached out to him about the was he okay during lockdown? So we'd had a conversation. That was after a long time after the argument I just talked about. And
that was bygones by then.
Bygones,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was a long time before. And I just sent him a text. I'm really shocked and disappointed that you didn't feel you could send me a text to see if I was okay, because you know how much this you've lost Joseph, or you know what this feels like, and I'm really disappointed. I thought we were friends, and
I mean he's ill. He's been ill. It could be that things slipped his mind, but he ignored that one as well.
Oh, I think I reached out to him when he had, cancer as well. That was it. That was part of it, actually. It was I sent him a thing. "I'm really sorry that you're ill. You must be awful." But I also feel I have to say, ain't no money, man. But I know it's all sorts.
People, huh?
People.
That's not true, Bones Malone. He does have empathy. He's a sweet man underneath a lot of it.
He can be, but I was really hurt by. I was really hurt. But what does that mean to anybody? Let's play some adverts. Don't forget. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. 0203 286 6370 if you want to give us a call. Let us, if you want to come and join us on Zoom, people that weren't in the Zoom earlier, please, you'd be very welcome. So we've got Zoom open. Hey, said, "None of my business," but did he respond? No, he didn't. I did change my phone number a few weeks after that. So he didn't. Does James get a right to reply? Yeah, sure, Jacob. Sure. What does that mean? What does that mean, Jacob? That feels loaded. That feels loaded to me. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. James has always got a right to reply. Everyone's got a right to reply. He had a right to reply when I sent in the text. If you want to go and ask him his opinion, you can do.
Are you going to go and stir it?
You're going to go and grass me up?
Because so I saw someone asking in the chat earlier on, who was it that told Christian Dion what had been said on our show, and we know exactly who'd done that, and it was a stirrer.
Yeah, it was a shit stirrer. So It's but if you want to go and tell, listen,
James knows this.
James knows all this stuff. Anything. If you want to go and stir it, you're welcome to stir it. This is not a private meeting, and this is a public forum. So anything we say here, we know could get back to the person. I have not said anything that I would not say to his face. Okay. So if you want to go and stir it up, you're welcome to. It's a slightly shitty thing to do, but I have not said anything that I would not say to anyone else's.
And it's not news to him.
Face.
It's not news.
We got some people coming into the meeting. Someone called Yam Yam.
Oh.
We're holding the screen back because just in case we get some peens. We don't want any Garys.
Yam Yam, that's part of the West Midlands, isn't it? Yam Yam, is that someone from Wolverhampton?
So we got David. We got Rosie. We got Yam Yam. Are we going to see your peen?
Hello?
Are we going to see your peen?
Hey?
Are we going to see your peen, like?
No.
Okay, now. Good morning, David. Unmute yourself, please, David. Rosie, are you going to turn your camera on?
Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, Rosie. Hello, David. Hello, Yam Yam. I'm assuming you've got things to say.
Yes.
David.
I got 4 episodes into
WandaVision.
WandaVision last night.
Are you in, or are you still erring on? Yeah.
So, non-spoiler, I wish they started it at the beginning.
Donuts.
Say that again, David. You're very muffled.
Quiet.
Used to be
Sorry.
in bed.
That's okay.
So I wish they'd started it at the beginning.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but it did something that a lot of things do, where you
no spoilers. No spoil. It sounds like a spoiler.
Yeah, it doesn't do it it doesn't do it in an obvious way, but a lot of people got a kick out of that.
Spoiler. Sounds like a spoiler.
It's not.
Well, it is now. I know it starts in the middle.
It doesn't.
Starts at the end.
It doesn't.
Starts at the beginning.
It just starts in an unusual way.
Okay, Yam Yam, what would you like to bring to the party? You're muted, Yam Yam. You're muted.
Unmute yourself.
That's better. It's just I saw your videos before with your cats. And at the moment, my cats are having a fight.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Cat fights.
Hang on. 2 secs. Well, I think there's... Well...
Oh, one's dead. One's been killed. Oh,
That's
look at
brilliant.
you.
That's brilliant.
Oh, that is a beauty.
That's good.
Look, it's a negative.
Who won?
I know. I mean, sometimes, especially at night when I'm trying to listen to it's all calm. I'm lying on the setting and suddenly, meow, and they just attack each other.
Yeah, yeah.
But when the dog joins in...
Do you have an upstairs, Yam?
Yes.
Right. Do you hear them thundering around upstairs?
Yes, I do.
Aren't they noisy? Cats I thought were supposed to be fleet of foot.
Yeah, I've been sitting here before and you think there's a kid running up and down.
It's boom. That's one of the... It's Mucky jumping off the bed. Boom. Yeah. It's insane.
Oh, no.
David, have you got any cats?
I used to have 3. So I used to have a black Persian cat that looked like a big boy.
Yep.
So whenever
Very muffled. Try and stay still if you can, David.
Hello.
Hello there.
So I used to have a black Persian called...
What are you doing? Are you dunking your phone in and out of water?
Should I call back to my computer?
Yes, please. Thank you very much indeed. And Rosie, what would you like to bring into the conversazione?
I just came to say hi.
Hello.
I've got a cat
Tell me about this cat.
as well. Well, I think she's about 13 years old now.
Okay. Have you asked her?
No, but she still looks like she's a kitten. She's so tiny.
Oh, that sounds like a Patsy.
Patsy, forever kitten.
Yeah.
I love it. What I do is I put her in a very tight box,
a bottle.
like a plastic bottle, and let's find pictures of cats in bottles. We'll do that. That'll be the rest of the show. Cats in bottles.
I've got a photo of her wearing my hat because she was sitting on it, so I put it on her head.
Can we see it?
I'll have to post it somewhere on that.
Oh, okay, thank you very much indeed. There we go.
It's a lot of fun in the Zooms.
There's only one on there as well. Look, what a shame. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you would like to give us a call, we've dropped to 1,000 viewers. What the hell? What the
We don't want to go from a sleazy country to a sludgy country.
We do not. I think it's too late.
They've cancelled Brexit.
Unfortunately, they haven't. It still happened. It still happened. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you would like to give us a call, you'd be very, very welcome. The morning shows have been going very quickly. Today feels like it's dragging.
Yeah.
Today really feels like it's dragging. I think we've hit the wall.
Is it because it could be that? It could be that there's sausage soup next door waiting to be eaten.
So could we go? We got some Bretty pudding.
Oh, I got some Bretty pudding.
Lovely bit of Bretty pudding is what we got there. So let's just wait for a call.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the phone number. We're just going to wait.
Give him some thinking time.
Oh, yes, give some thinking. To the phones. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
thank you,
God.
Daniel, for the
Careful what you
£10.
wish for,
Thank you for the
everyone.
£10. And we said no Garys and no Peens, but I think we're going to get both. Hello there.
Sorry. Hello there. Now I'm hearing the bings and the bongs.
Oh.
We're not.
I know, that's weird. You mentioned you've got sausage soup next door.
Sausage soup. Sausage soup.
Yes.
Gatford, can I come round?
Pray do tell what that is, because I've never heard of it.
Well, have a guess.
Well, I obviously I can see the premise of you've put sausages in a soup. But maybe
It's got.
I'll put a sausage in your soup in a
I
minute.
don't know.
It's not one for your vegetarians and your vegans. It's got bacon. It's got onions. It's got taters. It's got frankfurters. And it's made with like a stock as well. So what happens is, as you boil it up, the potatoes start to disintegrate a bit and give it a little bit of thickness, but integrate a bit and give it a little bit of thickness, but integrate a bit and give it a little bit of thickness.
It sounds a little bit more like a stew than a soup.
No, it's a German Kartoffelsuppen. German have a problem with that, you can take them up. German have a problem with that, you can take them up.
German
have a problem with that, you can take them up. German have a problem.
Kartoffelsuppen.
Yeah.
Is that because in the old war movies, didn't they used to say Kartoffeltopf, which was potato head?
Potato. Yes. Dumb
Yeah.
cop. No, cop.
You dumb cops.
Excuse me?
You heard.
I did, but I want to get it for the tape so that I can, pass it on to Richard.
What is your name? What is your name?
Gatford.
What is your name on your birth certificate?
My one of the names on my birth certificate is Douglas.
You are a Christian, correct?
Correct data.
What is your Christian name? Oh, yeah, baby, I got him.
It's the one given to me by my parents, and I believe it was named because we've done some research that they struggled over my Christian name.
Yes.
They were going to call me Ashley.
Yeah.
But thankfully, my dad said no.
No.
What did they call you? What?
And then
Hinchley?
Ashley.
Oh.
Ashley.
Ashleen.
And the fact that my sister's called Laura would have been hilarious for everybody.
So what name did they settle on for your, bearing in mind you are a Christian, your Christian name?
Yes. So what happened was that they were struggling with the name.
What name did they settle on?
I'm coming to that. The night before that I was born, my dad watched a film starring the American actor Mr. Cooper, initial G.
So your first name's Cooper.
They decided.
Is your Christian name Cooper?
No.
Is your Christian name? Is your Christian name? And you're saying this in the eyes of your faith, which I have respect for. I don't know if you do. I respect your faith. I'm getting the vibe that maybe you don't. Is your Christian name Gary?
I know what's going to happen, so I'm going to delay this as long as possible.
You don't know what's going to happen. Your Christian name is Gary.
I do.
Well done. So what's going to happen?
You are going to quote the fact that you recently have made the ridiculous ruling that Garys are banned, which I think is unfair. That one Gary has tainted it for the rest of us.
We
As
don't
you
know if it was one Gary.
is-
We didn't see his taint. We saw a peen. We don't know if it was one Gary. I suspect it was 2 Garys.
It's very naughty. man.
Well, hold on, something's just come up.
Oh, sorry, mate. You're busy. That's okay, mate. If you're busy,
I'm
off you
looking
go,
at
buddy.
you
Off you go,
on the
Gary. Go and join. It's the clan of Garys. We've got a withheld voice message.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, Ian. Hey, Kath. I'm watching the VOD. Well, I'm watching live, but I'm watching it on VOD, so I'm about 10 minutes behind or so. Anyway, so I'm calling because you were just speaking about your deciding what to do if you're going to switch it up, change.
I would call it VOD. I would just say VOD. That means video on demand.
I think so, yeah.
So go get a loaf of bread to go with the sausage soup. We'll see who that's from in a second. I can't see the way this
But
is
we
set
have
up.
some news on that.
Thank you.
Between mornings and evenings. And
Get to the
so
point, please.
to background, I'm a small business consultant, and I've worked with people in digital aspect.
This guy knows his shiz. He's going to tell us what to do.
And then he's going to send us a bill.
Whatever this guy says about mornings or evenings, we're doing.
Oh, no.
We're doing it. Yeah? Shake on it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
He could be a pervert.
We shook on it. This is it now. We are in. Whatever this guy says, we're doing. All right?
Anyway, so I would just, before I tell you, don't keep switching and swapping.
Okay, don't keep switching and swapping.
This person hasn't even given us his phone number, and we're going to let him dictate our lives.
Yes.
Just checking.
He's a business psychic. Here we go. So we're not switching and swapping, flipping and flopping.
It messes up something called consumer cultivation.
Consumer cultivation. I don't want to mess up consumer. I do think we're building to him calling us bell ends and saying the M word, if I'm honest. But just to get that out there. But I don't want to mess up.
Also, you said we're going to do whatever he says. What if he tells us to go F ourselves? That's TOS.
Tateford says you should do 5 hours a day and go around giving streamers money. That's what someone suggested in the Discord. They should do 5 hours a day and go around giving people money. Okay, I mean, no. Okay, here we go.
Basically means that if you stick to something, you have more chance of transitioning people from...
Transitioning. Suddenly we're getting into very... This is sounding a bit like J.K. Rowling.
Also, no. So what if we're going to do something wrong, but we're going to keep doing it?
I like this guy. We've agreed, Catherine. We have shaken. We've shooken.
No.
We shook.
No, I was in a forced shake. I don't think that counts.
They saw it. It was a fine shake. Here we go.
Just being a viewer to becoming a consumer. And, I'm calling from a withheld number because it's my work phone. Anyway,
Right, so hang on. So what are we supposed to do? We're running out of time on this thing here. What are we supposed to do?
Take care. Have a good day.
Take care is his advice.
And, enjoy the show. Bye.
That was not helpful.
What? His advice was take care?
I mean, it's good advice.
Fudge sticks. You have to pay to find out. It's just a free consultation to lead you in.
Was that a threat at the end? Take care.
I feel threatened.
Enjoy your show.
I feel threatened. Jeez.
Nelly says he's thought storming some advice onto the Ideas roller coaster. That's what it sounded like.
Thank you, Danny Boomhead, for the loaf of bread. Thank you, Milky Daniel. He says Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Of course he does, because he's a fruitcake. Got to play some ads. Tell me, I don't like ads.
Why not?
Because I just want to watch the show.
But it allows people to watch for free.
Supposing there was people... Exactly. Well, supposing I had a few quid or I had Amazon Prime. Is there a way I could, swerve?
Yeah, you could swerve the ads.
Subscribe swerve.
Yeah,
Tell me about it, Catherine.
Sub and swerve. We call it subbing and swerving.
The subbing and swerving. Talk to me about the subbing and swerving.
So if you've got Amazon Prime and you haven't already used it on anyone else on Twitch, because why would you? You can always use part of your Amazon Prime money that you've already paid to sub to this channel. You can just connect them. And I think there's a way of doing it. We're going to put a little link in the chat for you.
I take that.
So it means you don't pay any extra. You just click a button and you'll sub to us for a month. We'll get a £5 to split between us.
£5?
A £5.
Yes, sir.
And Jeff Bezos will have to give us a £5, your £5 that otherwise he would pocket.
Yeah.
That's the way it works. If you've already used your Prime, and that's fine.
That's
maybe you
fine.
just found us, or
yeah,
maybe you
welcome.
didn't think
Drop us a
that.
follow.
Maybe you didn't think we would notice. We did notice.
We noticed. Where were you?
Why would you do that? Why are you like this?
Scum.
But if you want to
Redeem
sub to us
yourself.
anyway, you can sub at tier 1, 2, or 3. And you get various benefits according to which one you sub to. It's only ever for a month.
Yeah.
There are 3 prices. Obviously, tier 3 is more expensive, but tier 1 is not very expensive at all.
Yeah.
It's just what you would get if you were doing Amazon Prime.
So
you won't
I
see the
would
adverts
suggest
and that.
sub. If you want to swerve, sub now. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're going to be sitting through a couple of minutes of ads. Goodbye.
Enjoy them.
Scum. There we go. So we got rid of those losers. Oh, we got some post.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I got such stiff legs. Oh,
Get
you're
me
going to
the-
walk on my buttocks.
Did you still want me to do that? Do you want me to take my slippers off or?
Have you got high heels? I might have some. Oh, shit.
TOS, we saw your butt crack.
Oh! You didn't focus on it. You didn't draw attention to it.
No, didn't see it.
Now be careful with these because these have got my actual address written on. Oh, so have that one. If you want to write to us,
Please do.
PO Box 1181 Aylesbury HP 2298. People have been sending us gifts, which is lovely, but this was really to get letters and fan art. The plan is at some point we're going to make a book of
your interactions.
All of the notes that we have done for the show. I've kept all of the notes, pretty much not quite from day one. And we want to make a book. And so any letters and stuff we get are also going to go in that book. And it'll be lovely. Danny Boomhead, thank you. DJ Moo, thank you.
Look at this, right.
Ooh.
Ian and Catherine. That's us.
That's us. Hello. Guess which one's which? Not telling you. Not telling you.
Depends on the day, if we're honest. Oh.
Here's that address again if you want to write in.
Ian and Catherine, 2 of the nicest, kindest folk.
Is that
in
the
world.
Beatles on the beach?
It's the bloody Beatles.
I don't think it is the Beatles.
It's the statue.
You know the cover of I've told
It's
you.
the Beatles statue at the Pierhead, Liverpool.
I've showed you this before, right? This was I love Simon and Garfunkel. Who doesn't, right? Shut up. Oh, who is that?
Mate,
Sorry.
one parrot. Good advice would be to have Clip's YouTube channel. Most big streamers, broadcasters grow that channel significantly with it.
Got a YouTube
We
channel.
got one, yeah.
Got one. I keep forgetting to. I haven't uploaded stuff there for a couple of weeks. But so look at this, right? I've shown you this before. Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Best of. Right. This is the album that I had. This is the album I had, right?
Yeah. I think my dad's got that.
That's not Simon and Garfunkel on the cover.
What?
That's I only found. Was there a better picture of that? That's not them on the cover. That's just too random. It's a tiny man and a man with a blonde wig.
Body doubles.
Body doubles for Simon and Garfunkel.
Why? Because they weren't talking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not. What is a higher? But that was the album that loads of people had.
Yeah.
Right? What was it called? Simon and Garfunkel Collection, I think. And it's not them. Here we go. You buy it for $14.99. But that ain't them on the cover.
No, look, because that
ain't them on the cover.
That Garfunkel's got a widow's peak.
No, he's got. Oh yeah, he hasn't. That's not them on the cover. That is not them on the cover.
Do you know what? Now you've said that, it's obviously not them.
Yeah, but as a kid, it's not them. Not them.
Flipping heck.
Here we go. Right, go on.
Right.
Continuez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Ian and Catherine, 2 of
Hello.
the nicest, kindest folk in the world. Thank you for making this difficult time a little bit lighter and more bearable. Find enclosed 2 bags to make your shopping cool, 2 pens with moving Beatles, and
Bloody
2
Beatles.
notebooks to write down important stuff.
I hate the Beatles.
Please keep on doing what you're doing on Twitch and know that what you're doing is important to so many of us. Thank you so much. P.S. Can you tell which Beatle is which on the front cover? Oh, from this one.
Yes.
On the front cover of this.
Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Next question.
Right. That's John. No.
I think you're wrong. Can I have a look?
I think I am wrong. Go on.
Paul, John, Ringo, George. How do we find this statue, please?
It's on the back. It says, "Look where it is."
Let's find it. Let's find it.
It's the Beatles statue at the Pierhead, Liverpool. They would do John, Paul, George, and Ringo. That's the standard order, isn't it?
But it's Liverpool, and Liverpool, as we know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go go.
Oh, it goes Paul, George, Ringo,
and John.
John. I was right that was John.
There you go. Paul's looking. I mean, I'm going to say it, that's bloody awful.
The John one's good.
Ringo is tiny.
And he's a little bit further back.
No, that's rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
It's rubbish.
It's better than what I could do.
What have they sent us? Hey, look at this. Whoa. Oh, yes, mate. I'll take this to Tezzy's. I'm going to Tezzy's. Oh, yes, thank you. Who's this from?
From Jackie.
Jackie? Oh, mate.
Oh, look.
If you tilt this the right way up, you see Naked Beatles. It's them crossing up.
Abbey Road. Hey, that's funny, isn't it? We were only on Abbey Road
yesterday. We were at
yesterday.
Abbey Road yesterday. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. That is absolutely fab gear.
I love that. Thank you so much. That's really kind.
Really kind. Very kind.
Oh, we were supposed to go on the Beatles tour, weren't we, last year?
Yeah, and go and see Pete Best play.
And Mike was going to show us round, do you remember?
Mike McGear, yeah.
Mike McGear said he was going to give us the Liverpool tour that's only for fam.
We got fan art, Catherine.
Yes, mate.
We got fan art. Let's read the letter first. We got fan art. This is it. Dear Ian and Catherine, my daughter has drawn a little fan art for you both. We really enjoy the stream and the community that has built around it, especially not tolerating double down dickery. I will call the show eventually. Love, Faith, and Visionary Soup. Okay. Let's have a little look at this.
Annabelle, does it say?
Does it say?
Amber.
Oh, I thought that was me with a mullet then. I thought that was me with a mullet. That's the back of the chair, but I thought I'm almost there with that. Donuts. You guys are awesome. Keep at it. You're the best.
Here we go.
Her fave? My mum's fave. I'm big with the mums.
Very big with the mums.
Donuts Echo. My mum is Visionary Soup and myself, Faith Domini. Have been watching for a while. My mum, on the other hand, has been listening from when you were on Absolute Radio. This is my first fan art. I hope you like it. You guys make me laugh so much. Much love from Faith.
Oh, Faith, that's brilliant.
Freaking love it, man.
Faith, you're my favourite too.
And Faith's mummy, you're my favourite. That is, can we?
That's so cool.
Get in focus, please. Focus. We can just press the button, actually. It's going to be an easy way of doing it. There we go. And look, you've got, just like you, Catherine, you've got your lipstick smeared all over your face.
Yep. Well, it doesn't always go right the first time.
I'm going to grow. I know this is a chair, but I think I'm going to grow my hair like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like a hair beret.
Hey, that's wicked. That's great stuff.
Drunk Chimpanzee has got his postcard or her postcard.
Postcards are arriving.
You're allowed to share what's on it. Every single one is different.
Postcards are arriving.
Every single one is different.
Morning, St. John. See, now I can't help but notice that our numbers are going down. What can I do to make you love me? Maybe mornings will not stay.
I see.
I think we have to do a month of mornings to see. I think we have to commit to an extended period.
Yeah.
And see.
Okay.
We have to commit to a period and say, right, we're going to do a month, maybe not a month, 3 weeks. I think it'll be a minimum of 3 weeks.
Okay.
Of mornings, and then look at the stats, mental health, life,
all that stuff.
All right,
I'm up for that.
Yeah. I'm also aware we're coming up to Easter holidays.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and the point I'm saying is, it's not as simple as we would like it to be. You know, it's not as simple as we would like it to be. Here comes a phone call.
Josh Odyssey is saying postcard shares, please. I would like that very much.
If you go to the Discord, a lot of people posting their postcards. Maybe we'll start. Tell you what we'll do is I'm going to start. Mod, Sinjin, could you start a postcard channel in the Discord, please, so that people can go and share their postcards? Hello, caller.
Hey.
Hello, Ian. Hi, Catherine. How are you?
I'm all right. Who's
Good,
that?
thanks, man.
What's your name, please?
My name is Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hello. Yeah, have you got your bell ready? I've always wanted to say this. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring for a chat. I've been listening since BBC 3CR days. I actually came to see you guys at King's Place at the Podcast Festival.
Oh,
I
blimey.
can't remember how many years ago it was now. Yeah,
God, that was a while ago.
That
yeah.
was a weird one, wasn't it?
It was too big. The place was too big for us
Yeah.
in terms of everyone
Oh,
was
I thought it
spread
was brilliant.
out. Oh, thank you.
No, I thought
we
it was
enjoyed
brilliant.
it. We had fun, but it was everyone was spread out.
And it was weird for us to be up on a stage
Yeah.
above everybody else. Normally we like
Great
to get
experience,
in.
though.
We like to get in amongst it.
It was a great experience
Right.
and an honour to be part of it. It was a thrill, and you were there. Fantastic. Thank you, man.
No, but yeah, I came alone. I know a lot of people say like come with their wives and girlfriends, but even my wife wouldn't come along to that, so I had to go alone.
A lot
which
of people
was
come
weird,
on their own as well.
And you know what? It's cool.
which was very weird as well.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it.
Excellent. No, yeah, and it's been a weird thing because I'm not furloughed. I'm self-employed driving instructor, so I'm not allowed to work at the moment. Listen to your what do you call it? I listen to your podcasts all the time, and since you're in the mornings, I actually can. The kids are at school now, so I can actually watch it, do my work, a little bit of work I've got to do, and actually watch it. So,
Never. Are we putting you off though?
No, love it. No, I'd say when I can at night, I used to watch it on Twitch. But no, actually seeing it today is brilliant. But obviously, I know I've got to go back to work. So if you still do mornings, I won't be able to see it again. But I definitely still listen to the podcast.
This is the thing, isn't it? We could change everything, and then I don't know how normal the world's going to go back to, but whatever it is, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we can only just like ride the wave and see what happens.
Here's the thing. There is no wrong answer as well, I decided. You know how tense it was? Do we change the stream from twitch.tv/Ian Lee to TLNA? That was the right thing to do. It was it was the best thing to do. And I think there is no wrong answer in this. We don't know. We are pioneers. We're pioneers. That's partly why they've hired us, to be pioneers for this.
Try different stuff out.
Yeah. I think if people want to hear you, they make the effort to hear you. Like me, they get the podcast. If they are around in the mornings, they watch it. Or in the evenings, they find it. If they want to listen, they find it. As I say, everyone watches their media and listens to it in different ways now, don't they?
Yeah, and you know what? We offer various different ways of doing it. You can watch it again on YouTube. You can watch it again on Twitch.
Our friend who's been to see us many, many times, he's a vile troll, but Colin the Warrior Monkey only discovered today that this goes out as a podcast.
Yeah.
He said, how did I not know this was a podcast? We bang on about it all the freaking time.
I make them every day. I'm not doing it for my health.
Absolutely.
Go on, that's the main way I listen. It's the main way I listen is podcasts.
Yeah.
As I say, when it's 10 to 1, my wife's not really into it. She thinks I'm weird watching people, listen to people on the radio. I know it's weird.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy it. So I listen to podcasts. But that 8 of the days, it's been brilliant this week. And I said to myself, I've got to ring them. I've never had a chance to ring you before. I've been listening to since BBC 3CR. I've got about it's so weird. My heart's racing. I've never rang any radio show in my life.
Oh, it's terrifying.
There's something about you guys. Yeah,
I
even
hate
now,
it.
my
I've done it
heart's
a few
going.
times, and I really want to phone Bezic, but I'm just too scared. But I'm always.
I don't like it. Like when we had a little go on Clubhouse the other day, I didn't want to talk to someone out of nowhere. Why?
It was stereo we did. But yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm always slightly more impressed. I'm impressed with all of my fans. But I'm always slightly more impressed with the ones that discovered us at Three Counties Radio, because that's the one that's the most kind of obtuse out of my career. And also it means that you would have found me and Catherine together,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, that's it, exactly, yeah. Because obviously, Ian, I've heard of you for the 11 o'clock show. I'm 37, so I watched the 11 o'clock show and put it that way. I didn't know you was on Absolute and LBC, but yeah, when I found the BBC in the mornings, I was like, oh my God, yes, this guy was hilarious back in the 11 o'clock show. And then you, Catherine, I can't remember, who's the guy who used to have go roaming around?
Justin.
Justin, of course, Justin. Then I found JVS that way after as well. You, Catherine, and there was another lady.
Kelly.
Kelly Betts. I was a big fan, I promise, but just being on the phone to you guys and forgetting.
That's all right, man.
everything.
Don't worry. It's not a quiz.
But no, it was the best morning radio show I've ever heard. I couldn't believe it was on in the mornings. It was like, this doesn't happen in the mornings. This is an evening thing. This is so funny and different.
Thank you.
And alternative, like you guys. So
That was our problem. The BBC didn't know we were doing it. Once the BBC found out, they voted me out.
They're doing what?
That's it.
Trumped up charges.
I thought this ain't a BBC show. What's going on here? It's like you were under the radar, but then when you come back to Top Radio at the beginning, it's brilliant, great, and then I don't know what's happened since. And I think this is the best thing for you guys. You can do what you guys do best without people telling you what to do when you guys know what's entertaining. Yeah, I love it.
Nice one. Paul.
Thanks,
Thank
Paul.
you, mate. Well, listen, I hope when are you allowed back to work?
April the 12th is the proposed date, apparently. I'm all controlled by the DVSA. They tell us when we can and can't do that.
Fingers
How do you feel about going back? Are you up for it or are you reticent?
Do you know what? A friend of mine, I've friends that we meet on Zoom on Saturdays now and again, drink and just so we can see each other. I said, I'm about 12. Go, do you want to go back? The first time I asked her, I was like, I do and I don't. I've got so comfortable with my routine now. What I do, I take my daughter to school every morning. We have a chat as we walk to school, and I pick her up in the evenings. And I've got a 13-year-old boy as well, and we spend so much time together. It's been a bit hard. I'm happy they're back at school now because you felt like you're locking them up.
Yeah.
And not seeing the friends, it was like we're always going out, normally doing stuff, going to parks and whatever they want to do. So I'm happy they're back. But it's to answer the question, I don't know until I go back. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Do you have what do they call it? Dual control car?
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Man, I want one of those so bad. Do you have you ever had to like jam on the? Have you ever had to do an emergency stop from the passenger seat?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Well, once I made the right mistake of have a coffee in the morning, but normally I finish by the time I do the lesson, but I left it in the cup holder. So this guy's at the roundabout, and he's always a bit unpredictable. And he went to go, literally just go, I slammed the brake on my coffee, slammed into the radio, there's coffee everywhere. And my job is, don't panic, don't worry. I'm thinking, oh my God, my coffee's got everywhere. So he's like, I'm fine. And then, a few times. So since then, I never ever leave the coffee in the car now.
Good.
Right. Now, without giving away your location, you will know as a driving instructor which test centre you would take to, your students to, because the other ones are strict or a-holes. Which is your favourite test centre?
Oh, you know that Leighton Buzzard is my favourite. That's not far from you guys, like Aylesbury, Luton Way. Leighton Buzzard's probably the best one. I don't actually live that close to it, but that's the good one. It's sort of the area. I don't mind saying what area I'm from. I'm from Watford, so Watford obviously is very busy. And the examiners are lovely, just in case. I don't think they'll watch him, but just in case. The Watford, the examiners are brilliant. It's just the areas, the complicated roads, one-way systems, things like that. But Leighton Buzzard is, I love driving over there from my team from Berkhamsted and places like that. We go over that way. So that's the one to go to. If you're in that sort of area, Leighton Buzzard.
It's
Beautiful.
like killing a
It's that
bee
inside info
with a
that we need.
bazooka.
Paul, lovely to talk to you, mate. Thank you for
Paul.
that. I look forward to the
Andrew,
next call.
Yeah, thank you for popping my cherry. I've actually ringing someone, a radio show, if that's the right phrase, but it's been brilliant. Thank you so
Goodbye,
much.
Dutty boy.
It was a pleasure.
God, outrageous.
You're a pervert.
Totally. 0203 286
There you go.
6370 is the phone number.
Linny says, I took my test in St Albans, Hill Start up Hollywell Hill. Yeah, I remember doing that. Oh, flipping it. I didn't have my test there, but God, that is a challenge.
If you've just tuned in, guys, you missed this. You missed a lot of fun going on here. I'm not going to say what happened, but you missed it. And it was a lot of fun. She was in tears. It was so powerful, but you missed it. So that's unlucky. Let's take this call. Hello, caller.
Hello, just a quick one for Catherine in the ladies' desk, please.
Okay, let me just put you through. So, she has to come through the male concierge before going through. Catherine, there is a call for you on the ladies' desk on line 69.
Hello, ladies' desk. How can I help?
Hello, Catherine. This is Geeky Girl.
Hey, Geeky Girl.
Hello, just a really quick one for you.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how your talk went yesterday, maybe in 3 words or 5 words.
Oh, it went quick. It went really quickly. I realised afterwards how nervous I'd been about it because of the amount of relief I felt that it was done. You know, when something's been building up very slowly, like that kind of, what does James O'Brien talk about? A frog in boiling water.
Yeah. Well, he didn't invent that phrase.
No, but it's that thing. I didn't realise until after it was done that I had been carrying a lot of tension around it. But actually, it was great. The women I interviewed were fantastic, and we weren't interviewing each other. We were just chatting, and it was over in flash, and then it was done, and then afterwards I kept sitting there thinking, I missed that, I should have asked about that, but there just wasn't the time to go into all the stuff we could have talked about. But we enjoyed it. And the bit of feedback I've had from people who watched it said that they liked it too. So I don't know, I probably would say yes again, but again I would get nervous about it. I don't know how I get around that.
Well, that's part of the excitement.
Yeah, I suppose.
And just want to say, well done. Congratulations. I'm sure you were ace and inspired loads.
Thank you. My reaction is always, oh, no, you don't want me. I've got to get over that. And thankfully, when that reaction came, I was sitting next to Ian. He went, yes, they do. Do it. Say you'll do it. So that's what happened.
Isn't that lovely? Sometimes men are useful, Catherine.
Well, he gives me the nudge.
Can we kibosh girls? What's it called? Chick desk, chick line,
lady desk.
The lady desk, because Geeky Girl, we missed a call while you were speaking. While you were banging on about shopping and tampons. Oh, wow. Nigel from Maidstone called in, and I had to ignore his call.
I bet he'd love the lady desk.
That's your fault, Geeky. And you know, when I phone him back, he won't have his phone
So,
switched on.
us birds yammering on have stopped Nigel getting through. How dare we,
Gosh.
Geeky Girl? How dare we?
There's a learning point somewhere, isn't there?
I think there is.
There's the learning point. Goodbye.
Good
Thank
to
you.
speak to you. Let's have a try, but
Let's have a try.
I'm going to ask the 8-ball.
Introduce
Will he
him
answer?
to
Will-
the daytime viewers.
Will he answer? Concentrate and ask again. Will he answer? You may rely on it.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
Okay, 8-ball.
Nigel's on
Hello?
Twitch. Hello, Nigel.
Hang on a second. I've just got to take my crash helmet off because I'm on my bike.
Okay.
A few seconds.
Is Nigel on Twitch? Is that what everyone's telling us?
No, come on.
Hello?
Hello, Nigel.
I've just took my helmet off.
I hope you don't. I hope you need the helmet on your head and not your peen.
I heard about your show in the mornings. So I thought, why don't I give you a call with Dale? You're live? Are you live now?
We're alive, yes.
Hello.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Dan, DJ Dan's in the chat. Hello, Dan. Have you got a Twitch channel?
I set it up last night for Wednesday between 9 and 12 for 3 hours.
Gosh.
So,
What are your
I thought
plans?
it's
What are you going to do, Nige? Is it going to be a bit of singing, bit of pumping
I
off?
can get people, I'm going to give my number out and get people to call in to me and talk to me up where it's...
No.
Okay, Nigel, all I can say to you, and I know you'll ignore this, all I can say to you is, right, I suggest giving out your personal number is a really bad idea. I pretend this is my home phone number. It's not. It's a Skype number I set up specifically for this. I would suggest giving out your home phone, your personal private number online is a really, really bad idea and potentially a little bit dangerous.
I don't have to do that.
I've told you.
I don't have to do that.
It's up
But
to you.
No, I don't have to do it. I can still entertain without that, can't I?
Of course you can. You have to keep your top on. You're not allowed to show nipples.
No.
No sexy business either. No sexy business.
I can do some comedy as well with some hats, funny hats and
Funny
masks
hats
and
is always great.
Is a big yes.
Thank you. What is the, how do we find your hello? How do we find your channel?
Oh, it's Butlins 5678. Butlins 5678.
I don't think I'm allowed in there. I'm on the list of names not allowed in Butlins that was published the other day.
If you put Butlins 5678, it comes up with the
Holy shit, it's real.
And I also picture.
I also like the fact that you've done 5, 6, 7, 8 dancer's time.
Holy my God, it's real. We cannot vouch for this channel. We do not know. It's
how long it will last.
Murky, depraved web.
How do you get online? If it says offline,
we get on quite well, I think, Catherine, don't we?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
We fake
Does
the
it go online once it's after 9? Does it go online straight away?
You have to click go live.
And where is that? Because I couldn't find anything like that. I couldn't
Are
find
you doing it on your phone?
No, I do it on my big laptop.
Okay, it will eat your data.
Oh.
So remember, you got in trouble with phone bills before. I'm guessing you'll be streaming it through you'll be linking it to your phone.
So how do you cancel it if you don't want to do it? Is it just
that last. What you don't want to do Twitch anymore?
No, if I don't want to do it, if I change my mind, how do I cancel it?
You
just
don't
leave it.
That didn't last very long. That de-escalated quickly. You just leave it. You're not committed to anything. That's one of the joys of Twitch.
No, it says it's free as well. It's free, isn't it?
It's free, but it will if you're linking your laptop to your phone to use the internet, it will cane your data.
Yeah. Well, perhaps I could just do it once then.
It will use it because it's video and audio and it's uploading. Uses a lot of data.
But people can see you all the time for 3 hours, can't they?
If you go live, you have to go live, and then you end the stream when you're done.
Yeah, it sounds it was complicated trying to sign up because you had to think of a good password. And I just. So I did that
complicated because you had to think of a good password.
Here's a suggestion, Nigel. Why don't you try it for 10 minutes?
Yeah, you get a box, the box that says the different times, don't you? Little boxes that says different times.
But you don't have to do it at that time. You can do it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Well, if you're getting stressed thinking about it, let's just see what's going on in the jungle. If you're getting stressed thinking about it, then probably not for you, mate.
I'll get into trouble if I leave it, will I? If I just
No, you won't get
leave
into
it.
trouble. You won't get into
No.
trouble. It
So
is
I'll
tough
think
coming up with
about
a
it.
good password.
Do you think that's a good password?
No, don't tell us what it is!
Oh, no, not the password. The online thing.
Oh,
What-
the
what's
handle.
Butlin?
Your name.
Butlins 5678
I think
is
it's
great.
genius.
No, my password.
Don't tell us what your password is!
Oh God. I don't know what's happening.
And now the viewers have gone back up. That's what they wanted. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't tell us your
Hello?
password.
I won't. Can I sing, please?
Yeah, as long as you don't sing us your password.
No, I want to do Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, where you go.
Do it.
Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is.
I like it when it's a Jupiter.
There we go.
Sexy.
Oh, hang on, I don't think they can hear you. Oh. Let's get serious.
Serious time. Sorry,
Nigel,
Nigel.
we're gonna. I've never done this before. Could you sing it again?
We were giving you a pop video.
Because we were given some images. Hang on a minute. Right, that should work. Nigel, would you be able to sing it again, please?
What, in which way? In which way?
Just
let's get serious.
Serious time.
We're not recording it, but we're making a nice pop video behind you.
Oh, so just carry on singing.
Start singing. Here we
the
go.
first chorus.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll try and do it better this time. Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. Because you are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Scooby-Doo-Ba-Doo-Ba-Doo-Ba-Doo-Doo, yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bit better, wasn't it?
That was so good.
Thank you, Nigel. Why did those images go together so well?
It's the inimitable voice of Nigel. Apparently, he went from 6 to 68 followers in the course of
he's
that.
never going to stream, but he also went from he's going to stream to how do I close it?
No, he went from I'm going to stream and give out my phone number to oh no, I'm not going to bother with that. Within about 3 minutes.
Here's the thing with Nigel. I've starting to learn. All we can do is tell him what we think he should do. Then it's up to him.
Yeah, it's true.
Then it's up to him.
He's a grown-up.
Hello, caller. You're live on the Late Night Alternative this morning.
Good afternoon, Ian and Catherine. It's Roger.
Roger's not called us since we all fell out, but now he's back with no doubt. He's wearing a balcony shots t-shirt and probably got a finger up his bum.
Oh,
nice to hear your voice, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. We've spoken since. We've spoken a few times on.
Just your calls are so unmemorable.
Oh, now, come on.
Oh,
you know me,
terrible.
Roger. I don't know. I called you Nigel. I do apologise. I don't know what I did yesterday. I'm not going to remember those calls. We have spoken. You're absolutely right, Roger.
Roger,
It's lovely to hear you.
The past don't matter. What brings
No.
you here today?
We're living in the now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my Bill Gates chip.
Oh, did you get it?
Just.
What a dick. That's good. Excellent. He's got. Which one did you get?
I got the AstraZeneca.
Have you had COVID before? No, have you had it?
No.
Then you'll be fine. This is what I'm starting to. I'm getting scientific data is coming at me from my own
From your own
observations.
science, yeah.
If you get the AstraZeneca, if you've had COVID before, I predict you will be quite poorly. If you've not had it before, I predict you'll be fine. If you have the Pfizer, you'll be fine. This is my predictions.
Yeah.
You watch and learn.
Did you get it from
Yep,
here?
find out.
From the 8 Ball, or is that actual science?
There was some science from my research.
Okay, it's guesses. Okay.
Guesses. What do you think science is? Science is a guess. What is the Big Bang? It's a guess.
It's a theory.
It's a guess. What do you think that how did the excuse me? How did the dinosaurs?
It's the best guess
Excuse me?
based on evidence.
Excuse me. How did the dinosaurs die out? It's a guess. What is the moon? Well, it's a guess. No one knows. It's a guess.
They know what the moon is.
They don't know what the moon is.
I don't want to correct you, Ian, but they have found they know where the impact point, the impact point of the asteroid.
Excuse me, which asteroid? So they got
A very
sorry,
big one.
Roger. I'm sorry, mate. They've got video footage of it, have they?
Probably.
You absolute melt. But also, Catherine says we know what the moon is. What is the moon?
It's made out of moon rock.
Dick. There is a theory that the moon is part of planet Earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very round, isn't it?
It's a guess. It's a guess. All science is a goddamn guess.
You doing that doesn't make it true.
It's a guess, and my guess is as good. My guess is better than most people's guesses.
No, and that's what's wrong.
Life
You
experience.
know what?
Why Trump
you know
won.
what?
This is
You
why
know what?
Trump
I'm
won.
hoping I'm hoping I wake up really ill tomorrow morning, and they'll be like, you're wrong.
Roger, I hope that about you. Before I go to bed every night, I kneel by my bed and I pray to God that you wake up ill every morning. So if you do wake up ill tomorrow, it's win-win. If you wake up well, it's win-win. I can't lose on this one.
No, as for the morning shows, I've really been enjoying them.
Thanks.
I've been really in. Not that I don't normally enjoy the show. Don't get me wrong.
A lot of people have said, Roger, and I feel it and I know it. I have theories, but a lot of people have said the vibe is better. It's a more enjoyable show that we're doing, not just because it's at a different time of the day, but the show is better.
Yeah. You seem happier. It comes through. It comes through that you're happier. As I said, I don't know. I don't know what will happen after lockdown and all this stuff, and everybody's working again. Dad's off somewhere. Where are you off to? All right.
His dad died.
But yeah, I don't. But as you said, there's plenty of you've always got the VODs to catch up on, and when you put it on YouTube and stuff like that. So if it's working, and you get in the viewers, and you keep up with the the subs don't drop and stuff like that, and everything. Jobs are good for everybody.
Well, not for everybody.
Some people are always going to complain though, because we can't fix their lives.
But as I said, there's the VODs. You can watch the VODs anytime. If you want the morning late night alternative at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Put the VOD on then.
Put it on then.
Put it on then and put it on then and stop moaning. But
Throw
as
a
I
pair
said,
of balls. No swear, not hardly any swearing.
No, it's all come from you.
Hardly any swearing today.
I'm trying to be good. You know what? You know I've got a potty mouth.
Oh,
such a dirty mouth.
It's disgusting. It tastes so nice to kiss.
As I said, I think you said earlier in the week, you probably need a month.
Yeah.
You'd probably need a month of morning shows to see what it'd be like long term.
I think you would.
But as I said, you both seem happier.
And that is a really important thing, and I feel happier. And yesterday we watched a movie, right? Catherine didn't have to shoot off, so we watched Vacancy.
Well,
right?
I saw most of it.
And then, so there was a lot of jumping from Catherine because it's quite a scary movie. Then there was a big bit, spoiler alert, the movie's 14 years old, where Luke Wilson, who I think is my favourite actor, gets stabbed. And I was expecting a reaction from Catherine. There was nothing. I thought, oh, she's taking this in. And then 5 minutes later I went, Kath! I threw a cushion at her. Kath! She went, huh? I said, oh, you fell asleep. No, I only closed my eyes for a second. What was the last bit you saw? The copper getting stabbed. Right. Well, that was 25 minutes ago. Luke Wilson's dead now.
Here's the thing, I'm having less time to myself, so if I can sit down at any point, I can't guarantee that I'm going to stay conscious.
I want to watch movies with you. I want to watch movies with a friend.
I'll get some matchsticks next time.
Matchstick cats and dogs. Do you fancy doing a song tomorrow in front of my green screen?
Yeah, I could do one now if you want.
No. Well, but you have to do it in front of my green screen because I don't have the technology to change the images. What I'm saying is if you did one tomorrow, you could tell me what images you would like behind you, and I would consider whether to put them in or stitch you up and put something vulgar, and then you could do a song.
Oh,
but also,
see.
you need the extension cable for the headies that I found earlier.
I don't need headies.
Well, you do to hear the music.
I don't need to hear the music.
Well, because you're going to be rubbish whatever you do. I get it.
Ooh, harsh.
Harsh but
Any
fair.
rude, though? Any hurtful?
Everyone in the chat... By the way, Jacob, everyone in the chat is agreeing with me that science is just guesses. Kai is saying that. Jacob is saying that. Sam is saying that.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Jacob, PhD.
Salon is saying that.
Professor
Salon
Kai
is saying that.
Come on.
Andrea B. All they're saying is, Ian, you are so right. All science is guesses. So all it is guesses. That's all it is. That's all it is, Roger. It's guesses, mate.
You're all going to fail
to
the
be
course.
To be fair, you think we all came from Mars. So.
He does. He thinks there's a toaster up there.
Milky Daniel keeps giving us money.
Stop it, Milky.
Cubic postcode is free, as in free beer. Thank you for that. I'm happy to say that message for a tenner, but I do worry about your mental capacity to realise that that's money you're giving us. If anyone wants to donate to the show, here we go. That's how you do it. Thank you very much. Roger, anything else?
No.
Okay, I'll cut you off then. As simple as that.
So what are you doing? Oh, Darren's rung us up. Give him a ring back. He's always a laugh.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's the guy you said he thought was a knob and didn't want to touch him anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, knobs can be funny.
They can be funny, actually. Thank you, Spideycorn. Spideycorn agrees with me.
Hello?
Ian has never been not right. Now, Ian has always been not right.
It says you're not Gatford. I like the aggression that you bring to the show.
Yeah, I like the duster on the end of your Yeti.
Playing Mario.
He's playing which Mario? Mario Kart, Mario 3D.
Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury is my.
All I can see is a blank screen, so we don't.
Yeah, but look, if you look close enough, it's there.
Give a little bit of heart and soul.
How's it going, right?
Adam says, on that basis, a murder trial conviction is a guess when no video evidence is presented. Thank you, at last. Thank you. It's going so well. Your picture's a little bit wonky behind you, but you can sort that out later on in the day.
That one there.
Earthquake.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my mum trying to redecorate this room. And it's a bit wonky, but I can't criticise it because she does a good job.
Hey, look, he's put a yellow duster on.
I did point that out earlier on, but you obviously don't listen to the lady's desk.
Hang on a minute, I'm trying to point something out. Please be quiet.
Yeah.
He's put a yellow duster over his microphone. What were you trying to say?
You just heated me.
Smurf says science is trying, not knowing. Thank you. It's a guess. All it is a guess, Smurf. Thank you for backing me up on that. It was Big Rogan says I have a Bachelor of Science degree. It was guesswork. Thank you. Darren, what do you want, mate? You've been on the line for over a minute and we still don't know what the essence of this call is.
Right, and I was playing Mario and you interrupted me. Someone said there was a lot of fun. Now the pressure's on. I've got to try and be fun.
Be fun.
God.
No, absolutely no pressure, but we're going to give you the full screen.
Does that involve nipples? Or?
No nipples.
Oh, no nipples. Sorry, no nipples.
Is this were you in the photo and vase room?
Vase?
There's a vase behind it.
What's a vase?
Where?
There's a vase.
The vase, right?
You really... Honestly, my mum's redecorated this place.
Is that your mum's ashes in there?
I've got a picture of me and my 4-year-old girl up here. Look, see, she's up
Oh,
there.
look, happy times.
Oh,
man,
good.
on
She's
the
back at school and I'm doing nothing. It's
happy
great.
times.
Oh yeah, playing Mario in my pants, baby.
Okay, you're doing sit-ups. I will do some sit-ups with this guy. Yes, sir. Let's do some freaking sit-ups. Let's do some sit-ups.
I've got a wallpaper though. I've got a wallpaper. There's our karaoke box. Can you see it? Hold on. We were doing karaoke to the radio this morning.
Oh, nice.
Fun
Is that
kids.
your unicorn?
That is, we know what he does with that unicorn horn. Those
Pink
chairs,
now,
baby.
Round tomorrow.
All right. What do you want, man?
What? Who did?
Right, goodbye.
This
Goodbye.
has been a lot of fun.
Goodbye.
I told you.
Getting on my nerves, that guy. Really, he was taking the pee. Peen. Let's see what this guy wants.
Oh, hey.
Magic moments when two friends are caring. Magic moments when two hearts are sharing. A walk in the park, a kiss in the dark, a fumble at midnight, a lick at the balls of...
That was the first dirty song I ever knew, and I don't know that verse.
I made that. I don't know.
Oh, do you? Because the one I know was, I went to the park just for a lark. on the flowers. I sat in the grass, scratching my for hours and hours. Magic. Do you not know that one?
James E. Smith says, real-world consequences to saying you will get ill if you have AstraZeneca vaccine and have had COVID. Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that?
James E. Smith, are you all right?
Did I say that? I didn't say that.
You didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Thing that he said.
So I accept your apology, which is going to be the next thing you type in the chat.
Yeah.
I implied it. Whoa.
Not even.
Whoa, I didn't imply it. You guys need to pay attention to what I say.
You may have inferred it, but that was certainly not the implication.
Didn't imply it, didn't say it. So thank you. Thank you. I might have inferred it.
No, you didn't. You can't infer it.
I can't
They can infer it.
You've inferred it. Thank you. Thank you. Wash your hand. Do people still wash their hands?
They don't.
Didn't last, did it? Get the vaccine. I'm having the vaccine, whatever it is. Even if I'm having it. He who implied it denied it. Thank you. Thank you. My
She
sister.
did the rhyme, did the time.
Use Billy Child Bosch says, use your science guess in English next time, please. We're missing valuable time. This has cost us £25,000 to set up this satellite link with this guy.
Why are you like this?
I really wanted to watch some Bruce Forsyth today, and we can't.
Why are you being like this?
You should be in bed.
Should be in bed.
Spoiling this for
I
everyone.
have a question.
Go
Stop
on.
spoiling it, chat.
Stop.
How many
spoiling
versions of
it.
the vaccine do you guys have? And do you know which vaccine you're having before you have it?
I Am In has given us £10. Cubic postcard is 3, as in 3 beers. Sorry. Beg your pardon, sir. Please continue.
There are 2, and I think you are told, but I don't know.
You can't
You
choose.
should be in bed.
Okay. They don't tell us until like right before because I'm going to get mine tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't. Cubic post and £10 from Alice in Pepperland. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can't choose. I think it seems to be, although this is not. This is a bit vague.
This is
if
speculation.
you're going to your GP, it's probably going to be AstraZeneca. If you're going to like a big, the theatre or sporting arena, there is a higher chance of it being Pfizer because of the
way
chill
it's stored.
cabinets that
Yeah.
you need.
Okay. I think most people are getting Pfizer here.
Yeah.
At least in my state. But there's another one that starts with an M. I don't know what it is. I guess we have a different
that's
one.
the Dolly Parton one.
It's the Dolly Parton one.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's good then. She's
Yeah,
lived
that's
a
the
long
Dolly
life.
Parton one. Listen,
So-
just to clarify,
Mhm.
my science is my science. You choose to follow it if you want or not. All I'm saying is I have heard evidence.
Scientology.
Right? I have my Scientology is thing. I'm having whatever injection they give me.
Moderna.
I'm having
Thank
it.
you.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. That's
You've
what
got a
it is.
clone.
Me?
No,
Him.
Who's got what?
Real Professor Beard. That's not the one that my boy said you look like. My youngest said you look like one of his YouTubers. Let me find out what message.
Me?
Yeah.
Or somebody in chat? Okay, I didn't know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you.
Talking to
I'm sorry.
listen, mate, you're on the line.
I know.
We're
I just
talking
miss
to
talking to
you.
you guys. I miss you guys. I wake up every morning now on my off days, and I'm like, early in the morning.
Gotta have a
yes,
pee-pee. Gotta do
TLNA is
pee-pees.
here. I have to.
Gotta
You
go
have
do
to.
pee-pees.
I stay well hydrated.
Good. How is that working out for you? Mine's dropped off a little bit, but I need to get back into it.
I mean, I drink a lot of water anyway, so I would drink like this much water, if not more,
Yeah.
in like little shaker bottles.
Yeah.
So
And
now
actually,
I just do it here.
what I've noticed with mine is it looks massive, right? But actually, each drink is it's kind of a small glass. It's not even a big glass, is it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's
This is
not.
who my son, who is a friend of mine, says you look like. Tim the Tap Man. Can I make that picture any bigger? Have you seen? Do you know Tim the Tap Man?
I knew it was coming.
Have you had that
Yes.
before?
Yes, all the time.
Oh, okay. Because my youngest thought it was you, and I kind of said, yeah, it was. I said, yeah, that's
You
Tim the
should
Tap Man.
have.
He's friends of mine. Because I couldn't be bothered to. I don't want to break my kid's heart. Would you want me to break my kid's heart?
Once I get tattoos this year, I'll be Sin the Tap Man. So
There we go.
it works out.
This is for those who wonder. There we go. This is
We're
St.
both
John.
bald. We both have ginger beards. It's very
Both still
uncanny.
babies.
I think we both have blue eyes too. The only thing is that I wear glasses and he doesn't.
My sister says, do you know
Yeah.
if Captain Sexy got his dollars? My kid said there are lots of fake Mr. Beasts making fake donations. Yeah, he got the money. He checked and the money was in. Yeah, he was in. My boys were thrilled with that.
I bet.
Did you hear about that, St. John?
I did because
Nuts,
people
huh?
came in and told me about it.
Absolutely. And you're sitting there going, I mean,
Hey, at this
Shall I
point,
stream
I
for
need
another
half
5
of a
hours?
Mr. Beast to come through. I need half of a Mr. Beast.
I did say to Catherine, what a week for us to go to mornings. I'm thrilled for Captain, absolutely thrilled. If I'm honest,
That's
I'm a little bit
amazing.
jealous, of course, but it's amazing, and well deserved because he's brilliant, and that's fantastic. For those who don't know, our friend Captain Sexy got $10,000, I think it was,
donated
from Mr. Beast. Amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Mr. Beast is crazy.
How can we help you, buddy? How can we help you, drinking buddy?
Oh,
What have you called in
I
for,
just
sir?
wanted to call in about the vaccine. Also, am I allowed to like shill something, kind of?
Show
Because it's
something.
important.
Shill. Yes.
Shill something.
Yeah, do it, buddy.
So this isn't to take away from anything that you guys make as far as donations or anything like that. We are trying to raise money for a down payment for the house that we're in. Otherwise, we have to find a new house.
Holy shit.
So yeah, if anybody can help with that at any point,
To
but don't
buy
worry
the
about it.
house.
So
A deposit.
we've rented here for 5 years, and usually the lease agreement comes up around this time. And they sent us the lease agreement, and instead of them like renewing the lease, the owners decided that they wanted to sell the house.
Yep.
Thankfully, they're like offering for us to buy it, but we didn't plan to buy a house this year. Otherwise, we have to move out and try and find a place that's going to
By the way,
accommodate all of us.
let me just do the internet for you in 6 words. 5 words. 6 words,
Mhm.
right?
So many
Grouty Yell says, lucky man to have a house.
Yeah.
There's the internet for you in 6 words.
That's true.
Man,
That's true. Let me shut up then.
explains
Let me shut up.
life-changing problem, asks for help. Someone goes, yeah, but lucky.
Yeah,
You're lucky to have both legs.
Yeah, but Grouty, lucky man to have a computer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
So go
very
on, sorry.
lucky. That's
Continue,
true.
Evu.
No, I feel privileged now at this point. But no, they were kind enough to offer for us to buy the house, and like I said, we just didn't plan on buying a house, and I'd rather not try and find a new place in the middle of a pandemic. Where we are.
How much
that
money do you need?
accommodates this. I think it's $5,000 in total. Last night we raised $1,000.
Well, how do people pay?
Through my PayPal, I guess you could
Give
do
us your
that.
PayPal. Get your
Also-
PayPal in the chat. Get it in the chat.
Also, if you donate, I will put a little brick on the house that has your name on it in the garden. So
Give us the link.
let me find what
People
the
are
link
already
is.
asking for it.
Oh God, hang on. I didn't.
Grouty Yell commenting from a random barn. Yes. His dog's licking his balls. That's what's going on there. He's loving it. I know he's licking his peen.
I can't laugh this hard in the morning, man.
Yeah,
I
he's licking
haven't
his
drank
taint.
enough water.
Put the link in the chat, otherwise I'm getting bored of
I'm gonna
this.
die.
And you
Will
won't
you
get any
wait a
help.
second?
People just come on, ring us up, laugh at us.
I'm just dying. Hang on. Is it this? It's this. This'll work.
What's in the world to live in, mate? I hope you get kicked out
Oh
soon. and
my
I'll take you to
God.
close your internet.
I'm crying now.
Yeah.
Again, it's not necessary, but anything helps. I didn't want to come in here and chill, but I don't know how much time we have to like get up the money for it.
Yeah.
They said like a couple weeks, so don't worry about it if you can't. But yeah, that was the main thing. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't given some kind of fake virus or vaccine, not the virus. Please don't give me the virus. I don't want it. I didn't get it.
Lucky man to have an arm. to be
Lucky
injected.
to have
Hey, people without arms
not
can't get the injection.
coronavirus.
Lucky man.
It's true. It's true.
Lucky
But
man.
yeah, I just also wanted to say I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. I know. No, listen to me. You listen to me. Don't you hang up on me because I know what you do. Okay.
Oh, that was like the end of Summersby. I never loved him the way I love you.
If you guys are happy with what you're doing now, continue doing it. I know you've heard it from a lot of people. This is coming from me and all the other Americans that aren't able to tune in the mornings as often as if you go in at night. If you guys are happy, it seems like that's what you guys are like having happen as far as this energy, positivity. You get to spend time with your kids because of school getting out after or before or after your stream instead of
Yeah, that's the
during it.
downside.
That's not a downside.
Lucky man to have a Christmas tree, says Andrea.
Lucky. It is lucky. It's super lucky.
Oh, thanks, St.
But,
John.
yeah.
I know that there was some
Me-
heartfelt
me-
emotion you were trying to get across there through.
Me and Catherine have
Yeah.
just put a couple of quid in for me and Catherine.
I'm just going to talk. What?
We've just put a couple of quid in for me and Catherine.
So make sure that your spare rooms are up to scratch.
I don't want a brick. I want a room.
Yeah.
I want the Ian and Catherine room. I want a brass plaque over the door.
Why is that showing up?
Oh, what? Sorry,
Are you sure? Did you? Are you just saying this?
No, we just said. What would I just say? We just sent you some money.
Calm down, Mr. Beast. Hang on.
Sent you $10,000.
Oh, if only.
It's got. We've sent it to that link, so it'll be there. It's not. It's only a couple of $100, but there you go.
Wait, is this what, Ian?
It's $200. It's nothing. It's 150 from Kath, 50 from me.
Thank you, guys.
We recognise that we are lucky.
Don't give us any more subs. Don't gift any more subs on this channel. Save your money, young man.
I'm going to gift them as soon as I get this house. You better watch out.
Oh, you better watch out because I'm going to come and put bricks through your window.
This love is violent, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It's the morning. I'm not a good morning person, so I have to be violent in the morning. Get it
all right, man. Listen, best of luck. Fingers crossed. Let us know how it goes.
Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Don't be a dick.
Was that to St. John or to everyone?
That was to everyone. Oh, we've been donated some money. Who donated us some money?
What?
You see?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Daniel, stop giving us money.
Stop. Can we
Cubic postcode pays the bill. Stop giving us money. What are you doing, man? Stop it. Stop. I don't want to say cubic postcode anymore. It upsets my cheese. My chi.
Your cheese.
My chi.
There's no cheese for lunch. It's sausage
soup. Sausage soup. Whoa. St. John says, thank you everyone who's helped. The names will be in the garden.
That's what he said, on a brick.
He said a brick in the house.
No, in the garden. Were you listening to that call?
Can we get our money back?
No.
I thought it'd be like, do you remember...
yeah, I do.
You tell the story. You tell the story. That's all I have to say. Do you remember, talking about bricks, do you remember? Yeah, great story.
So back at Three Counties Radio, there was a guy who was very community spirited, and he would phone us up every week with something or other.
Proper.
But really, it was his reason for living, which is, laudable. But he was very passionate about it. Anyway, so in the course of his community fundraising, he happened to make the acquaintance of one Sir James Savile.
Yeah. Before he died and before we knew.
Before he died. And obviously, Jimmy Savile did a lot of charity work.
Raised millions for charity.
And so when he died, this community-spirited gentleman decided that a fitting tribute would be to put a memorial brick into a building.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, this story started before I got to 3CR, so I
Yes.
kind of picked... This is on the radio station we worked at. I kind of picked it up later on.
Well, the reason you picked it up is because he got in touch with us one week, furious that the building had been repurposed and turned into a sex shop.
Yeah.
And he didn't think that.
And there was a memorial brick that said that this is to congratulate Jimmy Savile, who was still alive at the time.
It was like a millennium
on all
thing,
of the work
I
that he's done
can't
to
remember.
raise
Anyway,
charity money.
So he was furious. It's not fitting of Sir Jimmy's memory to be associated with this.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Then the revelations came, and he doubled down, didn't he? He was furious about it.
Savile died, and there was a lot of tributes, and then I can't remember how quickly it was afterwards, but stuff started leaking out, and then suddenly it was beyond doubt that he was a horrendous child molester and child rapist. Horrendous.
But this guy, obviously, like a lot of people who'd worked alongside Jimmy Savile and had pinned their hopes and charity ambitions, hitched him to his wagon. He found it really difficult to believe that this guy was anything other than an absolute saint.
Yeah, and he kept phoning up. Didn't believe it.
To defend him, yeah. It was...
But then at one point he did back down.
Yeah.
When it got too much.
He had to in the end.
He phoned up and he said, yeah, I'm going to drop the brick campaign. Why is that? I don't think he's the kind of person I want to be associated with.
What a shame.
Isn't it?
Yeah, what a shame.
Moomy says, I saw an HBO documentary on Woody Harrelson. What? Woody from Cheers? You don't mean Woody Allen, do you? Woody Harrelson.
There was a new one about Woody Allen versus Mia Farrow, isn't there?
Yeah.
You don't mean Woody Harrelson, surely?
Woody Allen, thank you. Jesus
Flipping
Christ.
Heck, what a mistake I'd make.
Flipping heck. Unbelievable. What a show. The calls are better in the daytime. Oh, sponsors. Let's do our sponsors, our lovely sponsors. If you want to sponsor the show, It's not as expensive as you think. I know I'm the guy who stole some strawberries from a jungle, and she's from a jungle. She's an award-winning producer and journalist, right? It's only £100 a week. We do a discount if you do 4 weeks. There's the email, latenightalternative@gmail.com. We've had huge, big corporations. I think we've got the VPN people are coming back. Surfshark are coming back. We've had Viz. We've had the Summersby boys, the Summersby brothers,
Summersway Solutions.
And we've had smaller. We've had Harsh Singh, who's one-man band accountant. It worked. He got a few clients out of it. So if you, big or small, send us an email. Thank you, Simply Corey. Drop us a follow. We'll go through those follows in a bit because we've got loads of follows. We may be very close to 18. Down, very close. So big or small.
Yeah.
And our 2 sponsors this week.
34sp.com. They're brilliant.
You talk. I'm going to have a little. Well, let's get their website. I will. I just need any invitation from me. No, I'm going to get their website up so we can have a little look while you're having a little chitty chat.
34sp.com are brilliant, right? They are a web hosting business. They are offering TLNA viewers the chance to have 3 months free with the code TLNA. And if it doesn't work out for you, you can walk away. You don't pay a penny. But we're pretty convinced that you're going to love it because they've got fantastic customer service. If you're setting up a WordPress account and you've never done it before, if you never set up your own website before, they won't do it for you, but they'll give you all the tools you need to do it. And if you struggle, they're on the end of the phone. They are fantastic when it comes to speaking human as well as geek. So if you're doing something a little bit more elaborate, again, have a chat with them. They can help you out. That's 34sp.com and they're brilliant. Oh, look, here's Ian trying out all the different domain names you could possibly have.
Help yourself.
Turns out Kathy's a knobber is free.
Help yourself. Oh, I really have made myself chuckle there.
Yes, he's made himself
Talk to us about Abby Care, because I can't do anything rude with these people.
Can't you? You could put something in the search bar. I shouldn't have suggested that.
Go on.
If you're struggling with drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, whatever it might be, compulsive behaviour that's getting in the way of your life, you don't have to live like that. There's an alternative. Now, Abby Care is not cheap, but if you mention that you've seen their advert on this particular stream, you'll get a quarter off, 25% off. They have facilities in Gloucester. They have a facility in Glasgow, which is brand new.
Only places beginning with G.
Yeah, they're very into the G's for their own reasons.
Jesus Christ.
It might not be anywhere near where you are, but that's for the best. Gets you completely out of there. Clean start, the best way to sort of kickstart your recovery. They will help you with group meetings. It's all COVID safe. But they have a way of being able to do group meetings and one-to-one, and they'll also set you on the path to 12-step recovery if that's what is appropriate for you.
If you want to change your life,
that's
go.
Paul.
He opens the car door. He wasn't there when I went there. I did the car door myself, and I had to call him because COVID wouldn't let me go in. I got my bag out of the boot. Someone came to meet me, they took my bag and searched it, that's the truth. They took me in the other door. They asked me what I was there for. I said I'm here to get clean from drugs and sex. I'm here to make my life a success. I wanna be free, I wanna be me, I wanna get potentially clean. And then I stayed there, and I slept there, and I ate there, and I played there. Now look at me, I'm a whole human being free from drugs. Oh yeah. I didn't meet that guy, he's leaning on a pillow to write. It wasn't a pillow, it was a cushion, alright. But you can't do that, cause the pen's gonna go through the paper. We saw the shadow of the drone on the roof. There's a clock, it said 9:10. Look at this, I've never seen it look so fine. There's a light in the bathroom where you do a poo and a wee. I'm brushing your teeth, take me into the bathroom. Let's have a look. They got a shower, they got a tree outside. When I went there it was snowy, there were no little apples. Everybody come on. They run out of steam there.
All right, that was good.
I should have actually been on drugs to do that because I would have been able to do a really, really good song.
It would have been awful, but you'd have thought it was good.
Mm.
Did you get complimentary toiletries?
I had to ask them for them because they didn't have any.
Oh.
I had to ask them. But in my floor, there was a drawer outside that was full of biscuits and crisps.
Nice.
And so I stole them all.
It's only you there, wasn't there?
Two other people.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
I sent him a cheese box. They're very strict on what you can send in. I had to run it by the authorities, and there was some concern that they might have booze in, but they didn't.
Yep.
Long story short, too late.
I left. I checked out.
They arrived after he'd gone, and the staff enjoyed them.
Bastards.
Very much indeed.
Bastards.
And they deserve those.
Speaking of bastards, speaking of people that deserve good things
and
cheese. Wise man Alistair, how may we help you, sir?
I've just woken up.
That was all one word, all lowercase.
What do you want? Breakfast?
No, I've missed half the show.
You haven't. You've missed all of the show. We're going to end in a minute. It was a good one.
We've got sausage soup for lunch.
I sang a song live.
I haven't got the end of that.
Lunch. We've got sausage soup. Sausage soup.
I just wanted to ask Catherine, how did your thing go yesterday afternoon?
Good. I was nervous. It went in a flash. I was so relieved afterwards. I must have been really tense about it, but I feel good about it.
When it finished, she let out a huge fart and the windows rattled.
I didn't, but did you hear me go, woo? I did a woo.
She did a woo. It was good.
Will this be able? We will be able to watch this at all?
I think you've got to be a member of the Radio Academy.
Harsh was in there.
Oh,
Harsh.
Maybe he's an honorary member of the RA.
Oh, well, I think it's wonderful you're on that.
Alistair, can I ask you a question? Is there someone standing behind the phone pointing a gun at you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know why I asked. There's nothing I can do.
But we're just checking.
No.
No. Just for clarification, he was joking, guys. Before people take it too seriously, he was joking.
Lucky to have a joke.
That's been the theme of today's show, is how lucky we all are as human beings.
We've got no right to say anything because we're all lucky.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, I hope more comes your way for both of you. But
we're learning to say no to stuff now.
Just as I started saying yes to stuff.
Well, then I got asked to do something for YouTube and I was going to say no to it. And I thought, well, before I say no, let me just go and look at their channel. Their videos get like hundreds of thousands of views. That's a yes from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's brilliant. I was watching something on Netflix last night that made me cry at the end. It was a serious bit, if you like, this bit.
Oh, hang on.
Wait,
We've got a thing. Let's get serious.
Serious time.
Serious.
Documentary called the Syntonia Brown story about this American woman who was at the age of 16. She was prostituted, and it turned out that she had this client and it ended up her shooting him, and then she was sent to prison. And it's all about kind of, how her life throughout, ever since she was born, had been absolutely dreadful, and kind of what happened to her after that, really. And I won't say any more about it, but as I was watching it, and it just reminded me of the conversations, that we've been having in this country about male violence to women and how we treat women, and how appalling it is, and kind of I was thinking, will this stuff ever change? Was my thought. Because historically, and since the beginning of the world, it seems that male violence towards women has been the thing, and so I just thought about that. I was watching it, and
a lot of people in the chat saying it's a really good documentary.
And then there was that shooting in Atlanta yesterday, and one of the cops saying the guy had a bad day.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And not as bad as the people, primarily women, I think, Asian women that were shot. Not to make light of it at all. But...
God. That to me suggests that he feels like it could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't buy that.
But,
Thank you.
Anyway,
Alistair.
yeah.
Appreciate the recomendazione.
Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day. I love you.
Oh.
Get out of here. Go, get away, you soppy sausage. What was that? What was that thing at the end?
Love. What is this? Love.
What is this love, Captain?
I'll help you with that.
Here's the thing. At 11:30, I was thinking, I'm running out of stuff to say. Then suddenly an hour and 15 has gone by and we didn't have to dip into Bruce Forsyth, which I was prepared to do.
No one
and would
wants to
still
do
be
that.
good. I want to watch an episode of Play Your Cards Right. But we didn't need to. Milky Daniel says, thank you for the recommendation of the stereo app. It's better than that crap phoning thing you gave us. The stereo app is good. It's, my youngest, my 9-year-old, wanted to listen to a live talk by one of his YouTubers, Slogo Man, and Craner. Jelly, why are you trying to kill me, Jelly? That's a great impression of Craner, but no one knows it. Jelly, why are you trying to kill me, Jelly? What do you push me off the mountain for, Jelly? And we listened to it, and it was like listening to a radio show. And we recorded some messages for them, and they didn't play them, and that was fine.
Wow.
But it was like listening to the radio, which my kids, apart from when we listen to Kiss in music radio in the car, we put the radio on. We listen to Kiss. I like Kiss. They don't want to listen to speech radio is boring. It's grown up radio for them, and this was kind of like that. And I thought so. I think it's great. I think we're done. Big thank you to our sponsors, 34sp.com and abbeycare.co.uk. If you want to sponsor us, that's what you get. That's what you get, is us dicking around doing adverts. Not like radio adverts. If you want to go, hang on. It says here that 34sp.com is $10 off. Is that right? Yes, it is. Right, I better do the advert quick. Isn't none of that crap that you get on the radio? It's us doing it, and we do it because we've turned people down because we didn't like the vibe or we didn't like the company.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be pretty extreme for us to turn you down. But we did. We do. We get people. We advertise stuff that we believe in or that we like. If Abbey Care had not hooked you up, if they weren't involved with the 12 steps, we would have said no to them, because to me the 12 steps are integral to recovery. So what I'm saying is, thank you to our sponsors. If you want to be part of this, you can. You also get a couple of tweets from me to my 100,000 followers, and you get a mention in the daily podcast.
Yeah.
We need to turn that bit off the beginning of the daily podcast.
Do
We'll do that now. And you get the podcast, you get this. And look, we've got 1,400 viewers now. Sometimes we get as many as 5,000 viewers. Some of our VODs get as much as 140,000 views. Some a lot less. It's kind of hard to predict, but there you go. latenightalternative@gmail.com is the thing.
Desmond G says, thanks for the fun time. Thank you for the fun time. Thanks for your company. We appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who donated today. Thanks to everyone who followed. If you haven't followed yet, please do consider it, because we don't know where we're taking this show next, time-wise, but as well in terms of what we do. But if you follow us, then you'll be on the fun train.
If you want to help out a good egg, this is the link to donate to St. John, who needs to get a down payment on a house. So even a couple of quid, even a quid would help if you feel like it. And don't donate to us for the next couple of weeks and go and put the money.
Show
in
him
his
some
pocket.
love. He's a nice bloke.
We've had a good we've had a good month for us. So we're lighting cigars with £50 notes, and then stamping out the money that's burning, because we're going, what a stupid thing to do. A quid would help, despite it being Monopoly money.
How dare you? I will not have you trash our Queen money.
Right, let's go and raid someone.
Let's do this.
Let's go and raid someone. I like this bit. Let's move over here. Let's have a little look-see here. I've got to cut out 2 bits, or I doxed everyone. I doxed one phone number, but that's
You
okay.
can do that while I warm up the
Sausage soup. Sausage soup. I'm a sucker for Japanese writing. Okay. Oh, look, that's in a store. Look at that. That looks like a store.
Yeah, it looks like a cool store. But I wouldn't dare go.
Was not expecting that.
I was expecting, no.
Wasn't expecting that. These are some ones that are recommended. So let's have a little look.
Konnichiwa. Romeo.
Okay. I love it. It's Samurai Town and Bullet Train. Oh man, I love it. We're going to Japan. Beck's chat.
Not there.
Oh, Coffee Talk's on. We're going to go and read Coffee Talk.
Well, easy
There we
done.
go. There we go. Coffee Talk's on.
Go in there, be cool.
He's nice. If you like, click follow. If you don't, just sneak out the back. Simple as that. Edgar Winterson, you're a prick. Go in there and call Catherine fat.
I find it fascinating.
It's the weirdest thing. We sit here. You'll see. There's a troll who's just goes in and goes, "Oh, Catherine's fat," and Ian was begging for money. It's the weirdest thing. I find it hilarious, but it's weird. He's here now.
Obsessed.
It's obsessed. Listen, as what's the guy, the DJ, the American DJ? Howard Stern says, people who love us listen to us for an hour. People that hate us listen to us for 3 hours. It all counts for the stats. So thank you, Edgar. It's genuinely it is appreciated. Thank you.
I mean, it's weird, but yeah.
Coffee Talk, nice, laid back. Go and enjoy. Click follow if you want. Don't have to. You don't have to.
Have a brilliant day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow for the last weekday show.